behind. Is it me you say you're looking for? Let me show you who I am and what I'm here for. Here for. Hey, trying to reach inside of me, trying to take my energy. Let me show you just what I'm made of. Simple curiosity, trying to take a bite of me. Let me show you just what I'm made of now. Like a million faces, I've recognized them all. And one by one they all become a number as they fall. In the face of reason, I can't take no more. One by one they all become a black mark on the floor. Is it me you say you're looking for? Let me show you who I am and what I have in store. In store. Hey, hey, yeah. Trying to reach inside of me, trying to take my energy. Let me show you just what I'm made of. Simple curiosity, trying to take a bite of me. Let me show you just what I'm made of now. You can't take another lifelong drive. You can't take another drive.
No. No.
Perhaps he returns.
There, do it again.
Failure!
Stop it.
all the launches ago.
Yo. What is good, failure? What is going on, everybody? I am RJP, and I am joined by... Oh, Jake's face was half in frame. I'm joined by the boys.
That was actually
What's going on?
Perfect timing on the spugobs.
Got him.
Salmon.
Salmon does that every fucking
It was
day.
perfect timing, like right as the song ended.
He is so
fucking SpongeBob comes in.
He is so on point with that. He earns it every time. So here's your Here's your spogs.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that frame rate drop.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that chat frame rate drop.
Spugobs for all.
Spugobs for everybody. How you doing? What up,
Yes,
everybody?
Here we are.
We are here,
Jesus
back at it.
Frame rate.
Jesus fucking frame rate. Back at it with some Doom 2016 Nightmare co-op-ish.
I know roughly with delay when to redeem it based on the ending of the song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could kind of tell that, Sam.
Timed it at this point.
Yeah, he's got the timing down.
Practice. Oh yeah, I didn't even get the lights yet.
Yeah, back to the PSX.
What were you talking about?
The PSX is a completely different console from PlayStation Classic console.
Yes.
I have not an original PlayStation 1 console, but I have a PlayStation Classic console, which is I'm pretty sure it's a later manufactured PlayStation 1 console.
Okay, not the PlayStation Classic, which
Right.
was the fucking emulator box. Am I thinking of the right term?
So this is the PlayStation Classic console right here, and it looks just like the original PlayStation 1.
Is that not the emulator box? Is that just a...
I've never referred to it as an emulator box. I've never seen it referred to
Because
as an emulator box,
those-
but I could be wrong.
Because do you remember the fucking trend a couple years ago where, like, literally almost I think everyone but Xbox did one. Like, Nintendo had the Nintendo Classic or the NES Classic.
Okay.
Sega had their version of the Genesis or the Mega Drive in Europe. Like, and the PlayStation had...
Wait, what the
I
fuck?
want to say the PlayStation Classic. Is that what it was called? It was literally just a PlayStation box emulator with like 20, 30 games in it.
Wikipedia is saying that the PSX is actually a digital video recorder with a fully integrated PlayStation 2 home video game console. So,
So we're not. We're not consulting Wiki. is what that means.
What the hell?
I think the wikis need to be updated here.
Digital video
Although
recorder?
it probably is just that confusing. Like,
I was going to say, they could also just be
I was gonna
correct.
say they could just be correct, but be like, no, it's complicated.
It
It's
could
stupid.
play DVDs, CDs,
CD,
original
DVD, PlayStation hookup.
1 games, and PlayStation 2 games. So it was like a 2-in-1 deal
2-in-1.
that could also play CDs and DVDs. So this was probably
This is probably like an in between or
oh
just
yeah,
after the PS2.
Yeah, release date was 2003. And it
Okay.
was discontinued in 2005.
PS2 is well alive by then.
Right.
Okay.
But this sounds like a pretty fucking useful device if you were like a PlayStation fan. Back in
Almost
the
sounds
day.
like the Panasonic Q, which was a GameCube DVD player.
Right.
Yeah.
You could play the games that you're playing,
Yeah.
and you could play other stuff on it. You could play DVDs on it.
Although to a certain extent, I could
What's the chat say?
I could see why that was phased out because the PS2
eventually became
the PS2 broke records for being the cheapest DVD player on the market. Like,
Instead of a DVD player.
yeah, literally, it's like 10 other
Daniel
devices and a
Cactus,
PS2.
Daniel Cactus. He said PS Classic. KW.
Yep. I saw that. He knows what we're talking about.
Thanks, Wiki. Thank you very much. But yeah, I guess what I have would be a PlayStation Classic console. Then.
I guess so. I just can't remember the name of the fucking emulator box because I know it was the NES Classic. That was Nintendo's thing, but the PlayStation,
PlayStation emulator box.
yeah, official PlayStation emulator box.
Emulator console.
Yeah. Yeah, because it was a trend. It was like, I don't remember if it was during the pandemic, before or after. It was right around that time in those years, but it was like a fucking trend. Every company that, I think Nintendo had both the Nintendo and Super Nintendo Classic.
I think you might be right about the Oh, the PlayStation Classic Mini.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
And then there's also a PlayStation Classic game console.
Okay. That makes it easier.
Yeah. Yeah, calling multiple
Now I
things the same name.
understand.
Well, this is the mini. You can not have statistics on it, and here's the actual classic.
Yeah, this is the Classic Mini retro fucking whatever.
That's yes.
With the original controllers and everything.
Although those are Nintendo controllers, so that's like a hodgepodge collection.
No, you're right. Those are, yeah.
That's like someone just selling shit together, but
But then they
either
just
way.
have the standalone PlayStation Classic console,
Right.
which is what I think I have. I don't think what I have is an original PlayStation 1 like back in the day.
Yeah, Model 1 or
manufactured,
2.
that just has stuck around for this long. I don't think that's what that is.
Yeah.
Because it looks newer.
I think I had. There was the first two models were the big square toilet seat, as it's nicknamed, and the smaller rounder one. I forget the actual name between the two, and I thought the smaller one was either just the PSX or the PS1. The
Right.
big one was the PlayStation 1. The smaller one was the PS1. At least that's what was printed on the front. The big one
So
had
it was
PlayStation
just
1.
the disc drive. Like it
Kind
didn't
of.
have the extra bulk to it. It was literally just
Yeah,
the fucking.
it was.
circle.
Well, it was the power open and reset.
Okay.
But really, yeah, it was the same console, just like half the size. Remember like the PS2 to the PS Slim.
Talking about the PS.
You're talking about
we're trying to figure that out.
We're
honestly.
trying to distinguish the fucking names between these consoles.
Yeah.
What was the emulator box called? Remember the trend of every fucking company doing mini emulator consoles? What was PlayStation's called? We had the NES Classic. Yeah, PSX looks like a DVR, so you're right about that.
Yeah.
You're right about that
I
part.
was just looking
That's
at
what I
that.
thought.
The PSX was like made in 2003. and
PlayStation Classic. That's what I thought.
Okay.
So PlayStation, that was the brand name, but there's also apparently an older console. One of the models of the original PlayStation is called PlayStation Classic, and the other's called PSX.
Well,
PlayStation X.
maybe
Or, not
that's-
PSX.
Maybe
sorry.
that's just what you're thinking of, though.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. But PlayStation Classic. That's what I thought. The freaking emulator box that
PlayStation
they had.
Classic. Yeah, the PlayStation Classic is the whole console, like you were saying,
Yeah.
with the disc drive right in the middle, but it also has the bulky sides with the
No,
power
but
button and the open.
The PlayStation Classic, a PlayStation Classic, is just a PlayStation 1. But the PlayStation Classic, that's not a console at all. That's just an emulator box. That's not even a real disc drive.
I'm so confused.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my fucking
No,
ignorance is
I
gone.
get you, but it's if you haven't heard of these consoles, or if you weren't like aware of this trend at the time, yeah, that's not. If that's the PlayStation Classic emulator, yeah, look at the size of that. That's not a real PlayStation. It doesn't open or anything. It's just a box preloaded with PlayStation games.
It doesn't open.
It doesn't open. It's not a disk drive.
Same size as
It's
his
not a
hand,
disk drive at all. Yeah. If it did open, that would barely fit a GameCube disc. Yeah, and Nintendo, I think, started that. Well, I mean, didn't start because a lot of third-party companies have been doing
oh my
that
God,
for years.
You're fucking right, dude. The
Yeah.
PlayStation Classic comes with 20 preloaded games,
Yeah.
including Final Fantasy VII, Jumping Flash, Ridge Racer Type 4, Tekken 3,
Yeah.
and Wild Arms. This mini console is approximately 45% smaller than the original PlayStation.
Yes,
So yeah, so this
Yes,
is the
that's
one.
the one I
this
was
is the
talking
exact
about.
one that you were talking about.
that's where
This
we
is
were.
not what I have.
That's okay. That's where we were getting mixed up.
Yeah.
That's the only way. That's the only. So
I thought this is what I have.
You
because
either
that's
have-
that's what mine looks like.
Yeah,
but
that's-
it's the size of the original PlayStation, and it actually opens like an original PlayStation.
Jake, I think you have a PlayStation.
I'm sorry.
I think you have the toilet seat. All right,
It's
since
in
we're-
good shape.
I mean,
Hold on, let me follow up with the giggles here. PSX was local to Sony. I forget where they are based. Okay. I kind of don't remember.
well, if they're local to Sony, that means they're Japanese only.
I kind of don't remember my name, to be honest. Giggles, what are you saying? Yeah.
Come back there. It's okay.
90% of classic consoles are basically Raspberry Pi 3s. I don't know what I don't know what
No,
they mean.
classic.
Raspberry.
When people say that's the big distinguishing factor we need to make here. Classic consoles does not mean literally classic consoles.
Right.
There was a dumb trend, a brand of classic
Yeah,
consoles.
where they would label them. as
Where they
classic
would,
consoles,
yeah,
like
release
just a
emulator,
fucking-
or
right.
literally, you know what a Raspberry Pi is? A
No,
Raspberry,
I don't know what.
little
That's what I'm saying.
circuit
Is what I'm
board.
confused
Okay,
about. I
Raspberry,
don't know what that means.
Raspberry Pi is a computer this big. It's a
circuit.
mini computer that you can
Little
do.
circuit board
Yeah,
computer thing.
basic programming,
People make a
basic
bunch of
stuff.
fucking shit out of them. Robots. Like,
Yeah.
you know those people where they make the robots that battle each other?
So wait, is it a program?
It's a circuit.
It is a
Both.
means to program. It is a
It's a
it is a
circuit board.
miniature computer.
It's a little
And-
like circuit board this big with a computer
Okay.
Yeah,
attached to it.
imagine
And what,
imagine a
you-
board, literally a square board this big, and yeah, you would plug it into a proper computer so you could actually program on it, plug it into a monitor and shit
Like,
like
what, you
that.
instantly
and
have like admin privileges as soon as you
No.
How do
You do need to know what you're doing.
Okay.
You need to know how to code. It's mostly Linux,
Yeah,
Linux,
yeah.
right?
Linux,
The
that's
the
right.
more open software, the more open coding. But yeah, you do need to know what you're doing to get it running, or you need to like have a good installation.
But the thing people love about it is it's actually relatively simpler than
the Linux-based
Other-
microcomputer
other
the size
things.
of a crack.
that and the
it
biggest
became
thing,
one of the most
the biggest thing
obtainable
people,
ones.
the
that you
biggest
could
thing
use.
people love about it is you can turn them into emulators.
You,
You get a little
fucking
Can run full
robot.
emulators,
You can do
okay.
you can
Yeah.
do so many fucking things.
get like a little 3D printed shell, a miniature PlayStation or a miniature GameCube, and put the Raspberry Pi in it. Now you have a mini emulator console.
Salmon comes in. I heard Linux mentioned. Oh shit!
Is this what you have?
Yeah, that's what I have. Oh,
That-
you have Crash Bandicoot in
That's a PlayStation.
there.
Dog.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what I have.
No surname. No pre-
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm with you.
I thought it was like a.
I'm with you. I was trying to see if you had a different model, if you had some weird in between experimental
old
model. But
Yeah.
no, there's the toilet seat, which is this guy, and then there's
And
the
the bulky size.
the PS1, which is the rounder. It's like that big. It's like half the size.
Okay.
It's a little brighter
Which they
too.
just
Maybe that's
started
just because of
doing.
age,
They're
but
like, we made this, now we know how to make it smaller.
every
You
console.
know.
Yeah, that was their
You have the
tradition.
original Crash
Every
Bandicoot in
console. Yes, I do. That's Chelsea's.
there. Oh, nice.
This is all Chelsea's. Yeah.
But yeah, the Raspberry Pi was a big thing. I mean, still is a big thing. Became really big a couple of years ago.
Oh
Because
yeah.
people started doing fucking coding robots with them, making little mini computers with them, making fucking emulators with them.
In the age of the Wii, they were pirating games with them. They've
just-
always been
they
they've
just
always been
became-
pirating games, but the Wii holds the record for the most pirated console in terms of software. I'm pretty sure that still holds. I could be wrong on that, but for a time,
Oh, is this? Yeah, the PS1, but one is spelled out.
yes,
It's not the
the
number.
PS1, not PlayStation 1.
Yeah, this is what you're talking about.
Circular.
The little round boy. Yep,
This one.
that's what I had.
Oh,
It almost looks exactly the same.
Yep, it is exactly the same. It's just smaller.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
just a bit small.
you know. I
rounder
think
corners. And
it doesn't have a reset button. That's the only difference. That
Yeah,
ha-
there's only two
that-
buttons. There's the power and there's open.
Yep, the PlayStation 1 has a third button.
In case it fucks up.
That's the biggest difference. But otherwise, yep, that's what I had.
Oh shit!
The,
The
pov-
PlayStation 1 had analog.
the Poverty Station 1.
Look at they had analog.
Not for quite a while. Yes, I think that might have came with that system, with the new Slim.
Yeah, because the fucking original PlayStation
'Cause-
console didn't have analogs on the controller.
Sticks weren't even on the
wasn't-
PlayStation until Crash 2 or 3.
Oh, is that how you? That's how you
It's
remember
one of the
it?
ways that Crash 1
between these two games.
Crash 1 was also fucking release game. So
So I played
I
this
know,
game without
no, it
them, and this
wasn't.
game
No, it
with
wasn't. Crash was released later, but still, Crash did not release with a controller with sticks.
Wish I had a
So-
Pi for my printer, but the 4 gigabytes of RAM is nice to overkill with. What is? I don't know what he means. That and full HDMI. Yeah, full HDMI. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and a Pi Zero.
Oh, wish I had a Pi 3.4. He wants a Raspberry Pi to operate his 3D printer more.
His 3D printer.
Yes,
okay.
Giggles is the one doing 3D.
I was
printed
like,
stuff.
what do you
Yep.
need to print? What do you need a printer that advanced for?
Well, when you get a
3D.
printer,
yeah. When the printer has to sit for 12 hours.
I wanted to write my
I
work
wanted
documents for me.
dozens, but the time I figured them out enough, the high demand issue began. Oh, for the Raspberry Pis, right? I use a Pi 4 on my printer, and it's overkill. The mini HDMI are just finicky.
Okay, so you get a 3, you could use the 4 for something better.
Like a better 3D printer.
Like an emulator.
I run software called Octoprint, manages the prints. Yeah.
Just like that.
Dope. Alright, cheers, and we'll get started. Thank you,
Cheers.
Sam,
Cheers,
for
you're
supplying.
That was
Cheers, chat.
That was an interesting conversation.
I was actually
though, for a
debating
little-
whether to bring
for a
it or
little
not.
bit.
And like before I left the house, I was like, fuck it.
You said it last time. We do get into conversations that are like we should just
Play 'em.
cold cut, and jump back on stream, and continue our conversation. Like,
I mean, that's. I usually try to like, if we were kind of in the middle of something, I'll just be like, so back to this, you know, after the intro.
exactly. Especially something like that. Especially
Yeah,
something
so
like that. Yeah.
Uh,
You know, this is the conversation they want to hear.
back after the
If
commercial
it's about
break.
video, if it has any relation to do with video games or computers or like
Yeah.
programming, I'm pretty sure that this is the crowd for it.
Yeah.
So
It has a very strong brown sugar smell to it.
Because it has a very
Wow.
plus, I now know what gets
Yeah.
Salmon. I now know what gets Salmon to comment in the chat. So I like that. He said I heard Linux mentioned. I'm like, oh, this guy is a fucking
That's how you
programmer.
get, that's how you get
That's how you get 'em.
Raspberry Pi.
That's how you get him. You just talk about programming.
Have you played any Doom mods, like on Doom 1 and 2? I'm getting from YouTube. I apologize for not seeing your comment right away. We're still relatively new to
goodness.
streaming on YouTube.
I didn't
To the
realize
dual
we were
streaming.
streaming on YouTube as well.
Yes, I'm multi-streaming. We are also on YouTube at the same time. These we're going to be recording, putting the Doom episodes up on YouTube anyway. But
Yeah.
this stuff, yeah, we're also live on YouTube.
Well,
Why?
YouTube.
If you're still there, or if you ever watch this,
If you're there, if you're
I
listening.
play a bunch of Doom mods. I've played Legend of Doom, which is a Zelda Doom complete fucking reskin.
What's the one we played recently?
I play Doom Infinite all the time.
Was that the one we were playing?
Yeah, it's just roguelike. You play for I play Doom Infinite all the time. I like to play that one in my downtime. Yeah, I play a bunch of Doom mods, and I want to show these guys more of them. But right now we're in
Doom.
we're playing Doom. I call it Star Wars mode because we're starting right in the middle. We're gonna go to the end, and then go to the beginning, and then go back to the middle, and then play some more once we get into that middle. But we're starting. This is A New Hope, and we're starting in the middle. We're doing a big lap all the way around. With that,
we'll play the original.
Yeah, way to make it as not confusing as possible.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Hey,
Well, that's why I said the Star Wars
yeah,
one.
thanks,
I got
George.
first original.
Thanks, George Lucas. I blame him.
Maybe we're being starting with this, starting with Eternal, going back to the original games and playing all of those in order, and then potentially playing these back in order as well.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
Oh, you're talking. Okay.
That's
Okay.
right. Just think of it. We're starting
incorporating
here.
the original Doom.
Yes, we're
Okay.
starting
At the
here,
end of these
going
first.
all the way.
I guess I should be upfront with my experience with Doom. Like I know about Doom. Both chats, YouTube and Twitch. I know about Doom. I played 2016. I know some of the lore of the original Dooms. I haven't played Eternal yet, but I have the game.
I'm looking forward to playing that.
Yeah,
actually.
me too.
We're almost there.
We're so almost there.
We're at
But
the last three missions.
outside of that, I haven't played any Doom mods. I don't really play Doom outside of playing it here now.
You played Quake with me briefly.
We played Quake together.
We were at my old apartment. You came over.
Okay,
and,
okay.
Yeah, we played Quake very
Yeah,
briefly, but we didn't get into it very.
I know the
deeply.
relationship between Quake
Yeah.
and Doom. I know it's
I gotta watch that
Yeah,
video.
Quake
More
is the in
actually.
between.
they're very similar games.
Quake is the
one
first
inspired
3D
the other.
Doom. Yeah,
That's what it was.
essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, Half-Life.
Doom-
Half-Life is what was inspired
Yeah.
by like the Doom.
And that's the
era.
Doom
next
was like
Quake
one,
too.
Doom was like the first FPS,
Yes.
and then Quake was the
First-
first 3D
the
FPS.
first good FPS.
The first good one. All right.
Wolfenstein was the first, and there were others around it. There were other first-person shooters. There were
not as
other
good as
first-person games, but
Okay,
Wolfenstein,
but Doom revolutionized it.
right?
The fuck out of it.
Wolfenstein, as far as anyone
It was like,
cares,
yeah.
was the first-person shooter, and Doom was the one that did it right. And then from there on forward, it was
Video
all.
art shit.
I was watching one of our
They're
favorite channels.
He called us lemmings.
One of our favorite channels,
Yes.
Stevie,
Everyone roast
kind of said it
giggles.
best. Frickin' back in Doom's day, back in those days, the first-person shooter, the FPS was not a genre. It was the Doom clone. It was the Doom-like. There were only
Yes.
Doom clones. There were no
Right.
first-person shooters. There were Doom clones.
Yeah, because like I said, Doom revolutionized the
Yeah.
fuck out of
Call of Duty,
FPS.
Call of Duty, Battlefield, and Medal of Honor, and Halo as well.
Yeah,
also,
they were the next step.
those kind of invented the first-person shooter because those also gave birth to the R2, L2.
Revolutionized it.
Yes, revolutionized
Halo.
it. Halo's a big one.
Yeah,
yes.
because Halo came
It's-
before Call of Duty.
When
Call
it-
of Duty was actually aping Halo.
Yes. Yeah. Halo was
Because
aping
Halo
fucking
was the-
GoldenEye.
Well,
they were
GoldenEye
taken from
GoldenEye
GoldenEye.
didn't have the equipment though,
Yes, they didn't. That was
and the melee too.
Right,
I
exactly.
think that's what.
But
that's what really brought that type of That's what really brought that era of FPS into like focus. Right. Was the primary and secondary weapon with an equipment like a grenade or something, and your melee. And that was like, that became the next big formula, dude.
And the only thing
Well,
holding
you
it
can finally
back,
punch people.
the only
And
thing
throw things.
The only thing holding GoldenEye back was the proper controls. So
Right.
They had the
Okay.
formula
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
They just couldn't nail it. They could get it in arcade. I believe
You're like,
GoldenEye.
bang,
I believe
now,
GoldenEye was in arcades, at least in Japan. I think GoldenEye was in arcades.
And it
there
probably works better because of the-
because you could just have whatever buttons you want. You're
Yeah.
not limited to a controller. Just whatever you need is there. I believe that was. So it's
That's about
it's
Samus'
the
thing.
FPS history.
Are they
is
still talking
fun.
to each other in the
No,
fucking
Go-
Twitch chat?
no, Giggles is with us.
He said, "Y'all are as am I."
Those are Doom's list of firsts.
Yeah.
What I was just the first high frame rate, the first 3D elements, and projection mapping. Those are Doom's and Quake's.
Oh,
those
that's
are
okay. That's what he's saying. It revolutionized
that's-
the industry. Okay.
yes. So I love learning about like FPS history because it's
He
if
keeps
you
calling
really,
us lemmings.
like in this
Lemons, I am not.
bunch of lemmings. In this corner, because we're console lemmings, is what
Yeah,
it is. Like you guys,
No,
you
honestly.
guys, are the PC crowd. We're coming from the console side, and I know obviously,
Unfortunately.
you know, you guys love consoles too. But if we're gonna paint anybody any colors, like you guys are the PC
I'm
crowd.
purple, He's pink.
Yeah. But it's always interesting to look. Like on this side, we
God
have
damn.
Wolfenstein, Doom, Half-Life, going forward that way, and then over here we have GoldenEye to Halo to this more in between them skipping, but from GoldenEye to Halo to Call of Duty, and then those two intermingled into what we have today. Like consoles, like they made controllers appropriate, made controllers work, and fucking the PC side, that it really came from like PCs made the game work, and then consoles made it accessible. Like
Right.
PCs
Consoles
invented
were a bit cheaper than a whole PC.
right, and but it's harder to experiment on a console on the coding side, right?
course.
Right, you have to start with PC, of course.
Because PCs
Because
are what
they
make
are-
games, right?
right, right.
So if you have to make a game on a PC, it's probably
Exactly.
gonna run
So,
better on the
co-
fucking PC.
coming from-
Like, that's just common sense.
and that's
dude.
where I get the Lemmings joke, because it is absolutely
Consoles
coming
are
from
just streamlined
like,
PCs. Yeah, they're just
we're three
they're
artsy
just more
fartsy dudes
affordable
just-
PCs and
yeah.
not as good.
we're three artsy fartsy music dudes trying to figure out how this stuff works, and we're kind of getting it.
You gotta trust someone to actually build your experience. More affordable.
When it comes to-
nowadays,
when it comes to-
it's
a different
honestly, even like one of the first console, I think it was the Atari. The first Atari that came out was like fucking $900. Like back in the day.
Yeah,
dude.
fucking in inflation, yeah, fucking.
Extras like controllers and junk is always subjective. I think that's the thing, dude. Is once they started coming out with like the PlayStation 2, dude, was
That
an
was-
insanely affordable console
That was fun.
for like for what you could get with it. For the
yeah.
games
Still
that
where
you
my
could get
favorite
for
games
it.
are. I
Yeah.
would say.
No, well,
That's why it sold so
that-
well. That's
that-
why so many families in America had a PlayStation 2.
And you,
because
and you-
it was affordable.
and you could say that's where a lot of like kids in our generation and younger, or maybe
Sorry.
maybe right around our generation, almost were tainted in a way because the games were so cheap. Like, why are games
Yeah,
getting
and
so
the DVD
expensive?
player. Yeah, exactly.
Why are
Because they
games
were so cheap
why are
back
games
then.
getting so expensive? Well, because the PlayStation 2
games were
specifically
ridiculous.
managed to figure out how to do cheap games, but then
Like $20. Here you
then
go.
the PS3 came out and they were like $600 for 10 ports that you don't
the
care
first
about.
one that came out was horrible.
yeah, yeah.
It had so many
I just
fucking
had
problems.
this conversation with Sharon, our coworker. I just had this conversation with her yesterday, talking about the PS3.
Yeah, why buy a $300 DVD player
every-
when you can get a $259 PS2?
PS2 and
Because
get-
it'll play
and everything
DVDs
pops.
and games.
And I
Exactly.
love the PlayStation 2 era of gaming.
Yeah.
I think my favorite.
It's so
all-
good.
Almost
Fucking
all.
Ratchet
The
and Clank
the
and Jack
GameCube.
and Daxter.
only game that I would say that
Those games
they
were great.
didn't have
Yeah.
that I really enjoy playing was
Fucking Need for
Skyrim.
Speed.
It's funny because
Yeah.
I've been.
But other than that, all my favorite games. are
I just
PlayStation
thought the
2
other day.
games.
I
Need
kind
for
of. Do
Speed
you remember?
Doom, I guess.
You brought me to Bull Moose. I want to hit Bull Moose soon. 'Cause I want to go.
I have like 3 or
I
4
wanna
of
go
them running
GameCube.
around. he's got 3 or 4 PS2s just lying around.
I got one
Yeah.
broken one and one that was. I'm not sure which one is which.
Yeah.
I have a fucked up Xbox One. I think it is. The
Original Xbox?
The HDMI port doesn't work on it. I tried to
Oh,
replace
Xbox
it myself.
One. Okay.
Yeah, not the original Xbox. No.
Not a first Xbox.
No, the
Okay.
Expo. Dead Island was solid. I actually really liked Dead Island. I know it had its issues, like people had its issues with the way it ran, and
Okay,
even,
okay,
even some
Giggles,
story elements. But
Giggles, you're lying to my face trying to say Left 4 Dead was solid.
what does that mean?
Left 4 Dead is perfect, and it's also cancer.
Yeah,
Left 4 Dead is the greatest and worst game ever made.
It's
You know
pretty
it, yeah.
good.
The-
Motherfucker, let's go. He wants
This guy,
to fight you.
this guy's gonna be like Left 4 Dead
What are they
was.
saying on, what are they
I-
saying on YouTube? Is there anybody?
Left 4 Dead was aight.
I'll fight you for it. What do we got? Is it Jibber Jabber?
Hey, you know what I should do?
What's that?
You know what I should do? I'm gonna put this on multi-stream.
Oh, you broke it.
It's gonna
not making sounds no more.
It's gonna
No,
take a
no,
second to
no.
catch up,
Yeah.
but
I still haven't beat the fucking
We're at a
Doom.
steady 60 frames per second right now, so.
yes.
I really got to pick up Doom again on my. Gotta beat that fucking pistol. Fucking heavy. Haven't picked.
What does that mean? 7% CPU? Or 8% CPU? How much of it you using?
That's how much Streamlabs is using, yes.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, over here is what the computer's sitting on right now.
The percentage.
Yep.
One.
Yeah, right there.
Not bad. I actually run.
Here, let me take a
good.
minute, actually. You want to set this up?
Yeah. Thank you, Giggles, for attending to YouTube chat. I appreciate you.
That is a good CPU.
I apologize, YouTube chat.
I gotta give that CPU some credit. Not running super hard right now.
No,
doing
it's-
quite a lot.
Yeah.
Granted, I guess your graphics card is taking up a bunch of the
It's
work,
doing
so-
there's a lot of it being offloaded to the GPU when it comes to the stream and stuff like that, and even then I could probably do
When I hop
this.
on my computer, it's using more
performance
than
mode.
that for sure.
Yeah.
When I'm doing heavy stuff, that is. Like if I pull up a game, it's using like 60
Yeah.
or more. But I also only have the integrated graphics card.
Yeah.
Which not even close to as good as fucking the one in there. That's not even the fucking top notch. It's just way fucking better than mine.
Hope chilling with y'all and want more to experience this. Yeah, thank you very much, Giggles. I appreciate you tending to chat and helping out. Once again, I apologize, YouTube. Still getting used to. I don't have really full disclosure. Anybody that is listening on YouTube, I have no easy way of integrating YouTube chat right in front of me. I have it.
Eventually.
I have it on my phone over here that is still like in the works. So I apologize for not being immediately responsive to YouTube.
Get there eventually. Chelsea?
Oh, whoa. Thank you for coffees.
Didn't give me one? What's wrong with you? Come on now. What?
She didn't. No one knew you were fucking 5 minutes down the road, so. Giggle says
Nice.
hello. Okay.
Might make a hot coffee.
No rush.
Older drink. That though. Thought about grabbing the hot coffee and I was like, nah, dude, that's just gonna make super horrible. Energy drink, gym, that gym energy drink, some more of that in a coffee. It's not
Yeah.
gonna mix good.
Yeah.
Oh, we could have done a rain dance on it.
Not the
you,
one from
baby.
his mom.
What else do we have in the fridge for soda?
Could you mute for a second?
Okay.
I do think some plays.
Sam's vape is called Black Stranana.
I think a lot
Sounds
of
like a-
vapes
sounds like a
feel
boss.
Like you need to kind of get used to the flavor.
Sounds
Yeah.
like a
It
PG
takes
boss.
a second to grow on you.
You grabbing
Well, a lot
my
of them
Dr.
are like
Pepper?
too artificial.
Final Dr.
or
Pepper
too, like not enough.
Where is it? At
I
the
don't-
bottom?
in the bottom of the
It's hard
rack.
to pick
there.
which one I
In the
like.
bottom of
Which
the
one.
rack?
Yeah.
It's
Oh, okay, so I
artificial.
gotta
I'd
reach.
say
Okay,
I
no.
was gonna say that. Well, actually, I was gonna
Fine,
say
I'll
that
just
not
move it
enough,
there.
but then I thought about the
Dude, you're not
artificial
gonna be able to
flavor, and
reach
I really
it
don't like that
anymore.
either.
All right.
The one I use now isn't even my main choice. The
Your
one I
gram is
love.
still yours, right?
Yeah. It's not even my number one choice though. They stopped making. They used to like Lucky Charms, and I was happy to
Lucky
throw them.
Charms. I gotta try. I want to
That
try.
wasn't even a reach problem. It was just stuck.
I want to try unicorn milk from Cutwood,
Thank you, though.
which
But I'm picky.
and that was a crowd favorite for a long time.
It's like
That's like
to me it tastes like the knockoff version of my favorite thing.
it's probably the original too. That's the funny thing.
This almost
Probably
tastes
the
like
one
the
that came
friggin'.
first.
Probably.
That almost tastes like the friggin' juice
But I had
roll
that one
that we
first.
got earlier. That we got at the beach.
Ooh, that made me
Yeah.
lightheaded because I haven't had it any else. Wow.
Then I had
And
a
it's, like,
Fruit
cheap
Loops
there.
one. I had a Fruit Loops one that was pretty good. Not actually Fruit
You
Loops,
know
but that's
the
what it is. I don't remember it. I didn't really like it though.
The
That's the
cereal ones are
downside.
always my favorite. It's weird. I literally excluded cereal flavor.
And there's a lot of was it. That's the reason unicorn milk became so famous. 'Cause there were a lot of people who liked that
Yeah.
breakfast cereal type flavor. I
Gi-
could never get
Giggles.
into all
Oh,
of them.
and if you guys are hungry, there's more than enough.
Thank you.
Thank you. Giggles has unicorn milk. It's a strawberry milk vape.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about.
Is that what you were just talking
Yeah.
about? Okay.
Which I've never had, but I like a lot of strawberry milk flavored.
Okay.
just wish
I was
it
kind of
didn't
out of
have
that. I was
strawberry
setting
in
things up.
If they took the strawberry out, I'd probably like it.
Okay.
See, I love strawberry flavor and most
Strawberries
vapes.
are really hard to get
Get correct.
right.
Yeah. It can
I don't
come
know
off
why.
as
That
sweet.
and
I
grape
had
Flavor
a
in anything.
strawberry candy flavored one, and it was way too artificial
Yeah.
strawberry
I
flavor
just
for me.
can't do it.
It wasn't even that bad of a juice. Like, it was okay flavored, but there was too many times where I'd hit it and I'd be like, it tastes like a fucking cough drop. I don't like this.
Oh, yeah.
Baby.
That's how you stop vaping.
Do me a favor.
Coffee?
No. Can you take it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I gotta go.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get started.
So if you need
Okay. I love you. Thank you.
level. Bathroom, right?
Yeah. Don't use the back bathroom.
I
Use
just
the
saw
big
that.
one.
I heard someone going and I was like, wait, no! Because I was cleaning the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just cleaned them.
Okay.
Enjoy yourself.
There. But there. All right. I think we are more or less ready to go.
I think the strawberry Jolly Ranchers are fucking too sweet.
Yeah, that's the which color is that one?
The Jolly Rancher
It's the red
themselves.
ones.
red one.
Okay,
I like
thank
that
you.
one. The only one I'm not a fan of is the green apple one.
I don't like the
My
green. I
favorite
don't
is
like,
the blue.
Yeah, I
I
think the
can-
blue ones are really the only ones that I like. I don't really
Yeah.
like the red ones or the
I like
or
them
the
all, but I
green
can
ones.
down the blue ones. Yeah. Any other cereal vapes? Chelsea needs suggestions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where were we? Here. Okay.
Is it the one like Rob's or do you have
It's the same thing, just purple. Yeah.
Okay.
Same box looking vape.
I gotta say, you got a superpower when it comes to that.
Yeah, it's called ADHD.
So should we have like a death allowance the further we get into the game? Like if you die more than 10 times, you should probably pass the controller.
I see it. Yeah, that was.
Originally we were doing 3.
We were doing like an unspoken, like if I die too many times, and what is too many times? Like
It
Well,
kind
God,
of just
we
it kinda
originally
felt
said
up to
3
this
and then
point.
it
we
instantly
originally said
changed.
3, but now you got this.
Yeah.
It's 3 unless you got this. That's kind of been the rule. 3
It kinda
unless you
feel-
really got this.
Yeah, it kind of felt like to me we were just letting each other do whole levels, and then once you finish the level, we would pass. But it's getting to the point where like
Yeah.
each of us are dying so many times during the
Yeah.
level. It's like at some
We're
point.
also getting to the end.
That's what I'm
so,
saying. So like it's gonna get harder.
Right. And yeah,
I'd
I'd
say
say
we
we,
should-
really trim it down to like what you're saying, 3 and pass it, or 2 and pass it even.
I was
like
even gonna
2 or
say,
3
even
and
if we
pass
do
it.
2 or 3,
I was
we
gonna
could
say,
do that
even
too.
if we play this game the way we've been playing it, I'd say more importantly is when we start Eternal, we definitely should set up a rule like that.
Yeah, we'll
Because
definitely.
Eternal's even harder. And
Yeah, it's
we'll
harder
probably
to
die
manage.
more, and it's the brand new. I think it'll be a brand
Salmon
new
wanted me to
playthrough.
check this out real quick before we start.
That does not come through great.
Is that a freaking like a Divoom or something? One of those freaking desktop pixel displays?
That's cool.
He's kecking. It's this.
And then he blows up.
Giggles posted a keck, and then Salmon.
This guy's gonna have one of the most legendary laughs of all time.
Yeah, have you heard the
Is
laugh?
that some kind of?
Have you
Yeah,
heard-
it's-
have you
I've
heard the laugh? Freaking-
That's like that's a really weird.
I won't do the laugh.
monitor
but-
he's got there. What is it? What kind of monitor?
That
is
pixel thing, I
Yeah.
think it's just a little like it's supposed to just display pixel
Programmable
art.
Pixel.
Yeah, it's a little pixel art display thingy.
Screen.
Show off my racing real quick.
Show off my racing real quick. I guess you guys
Alright.
don't want to see Doom. Oh, I see.
Nice. That's great. That's
You're gonna
great.
force us to listen to the song now.
Yeah.
Lemmings.
That actually comes through better.
Oh, that's
That's
what
Lemmings.
That's what Giggles
He was
talking
calling
about.
us lemmings, but that's also lemmings.
No, I think he was talking about that.
He was, but he was also calling us lemmings. I know.
It's like, you
I know.
lemmings, watch my lemmings.
I know Giggles'
Oh, he was
humor.
talking about that racing video.
I showed him this though,
Yeah, the one
Giggles.
that we-
yeah, I
the
showed
one
him
we
this
saw
during.
earlier.
I showed him this during the freaking during the intro.
Oh, you phased through people? Dude, you totally had him boxed out. Wait, that's you. It's
No, that's his ghost.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what I'm saying.
He's
It's,
racing his
it's
ghost.
him, but it's fucking him from before.
Yep.
So wait, you did worse on that split, dude.
He's testing the wheels. Wow, dude.
Oh, okay. He's
Wow,
cut-
dude, you fucking you blew that.
Well, he said show off my racing.
Put that on camera.
Then I gold medaled it 15 meters later. Oh, did you really? My bad. I'll shut up.
All
I'll
right.
shut up.
All right.
All right. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Sam,
I
where'd you
didn't
go?
see that part. You didn't record that part. Oh, he had the okay. He's got the 10 mega. What is it? Megabyte limit?
Oh yeah, 10 megabyte limit on Discord.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you
So
have?
he only had the 10 seconds.
Is
recorded.
that like with my nitro? Because I have the thing boosted or nitroed or whatever. I'm pretty sure I have the thing boosted a bit, but
I wish I saw the gold medal, dude. That would have been
Yeah.
great. Because you said show off my racing, and then I'm like, wait, you did a worse split.
yeah,
But
wait, that
if,
sucked.
If you came back at the end, I would have been like, oh, you're God.
Wait, that sucked. What the hell?
Dude. Fuck, I'm sorry
Alright.
for coughing so
I don't know where
much,
Sam went. I think he
I'm
went
getting
to the
over
bathroom.
being sick. That's why I wasn't here last
Went to the
week.
bathroom. Okay.
The way it's something I plan on using Trackmania as a I don't know what I want to.
I don't know. I want to stream.
Oh.
Yeah. Just any
Yeah.
in between. Just get good at Trackmania.
Yeah,
I've
why not?
always thought about Trackmania because it looks pretty good. It's always looked pretty fun.
So wait, who's going first?
Me, I suppose.
Do you-
Unless we want to like roll for it.
Do you
we
want to
could
wait
do.
for him?
We could do something like roll for initiative.
No. You can go first. But do you like?
Say I was literally about to start and he stepped away, so I was about to start without him and let him walk in.
I mean,
Yeah, fuck it. We're
yeah,
starting.
it's kind of hard to justify making stream wait any longer
Yeah.
unless we have more shit to talk about. Because
Nah, fuck him.
we kind of got to the end of that.
Fuck him.
PlayStation
He's already
conversation,
he's
right?
beaten the game.
What's Giggle saying?
Yeah, he's coming back down
It's
now.
a little odd. You got to pay $20 a year for the full game. What?
Trackmania has a subscription. Nah. Wiggity.
Dude,
20 a year isn't terrible, but still.
it's like fucking. It's like the fact that what is it? Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah.
They have a membership subscription now for like a month. Like I don't understand why we have to pay for the full amount for the game, and then we have to keep paying to play the game.
It's absolutely a fucking practice that's being.
Like why do you guys act like we're
More and
like
more,
every
it's-
gamer
it's-
only plays a single fucking game that they can pour all of their fucking money
it's
into
not a
every
dying
fucking
practice
month.
yet, but you can definitely tell it's a called out
It's
practice.
ridiculous,
it's,
dude.
It's fucking. Yeah, it's dying out.
It's hundreds
Hopefully,
of tracks, really. So it's an overinflated.
not dying
sub.
out yet, but it's being called out.
Oh, okay.
big
So
time.
to you, it's worth it, Giggles, because you like the game. Well, yeah, that's totally fair. Like $20 for hundreds of tracks for a game that you like, or
Yeah. Sort of. Still would be nice if
I
I
don't
bought
know.
it once. Yeah, I'd pay $100.
No, it's $20 a year.
$20 a
for
year,
the full
yeah.
game.
Yeah, I'd pay $100
But
once.
the one that I was talking about,
rather
is
than
monthly,
$20 a year. The bigger problem comes. I mean, we're not going to open the can of worms, but the bigger problem is now it's a service game. Now it can be taken away. Now it's only active as long as the game is active, as long as the servers are active, as long as the company decides to keep it active. It's not his. He doesn't own it.
Yeah,
You're subscribing to a
saying-
license.
He's way racing games are for PC. There ain't much. Yeah, I could maybe make some progress if it was the only game I played in a year, but I don't know if I like it that much, and that's
Yeah.
another fucking issue, dude.
Yeah.
It's like why
So,
would I spend so much money on a game that I'm only going to play like fucking 2 hours a month?
And okay, maybe I do.
You know, like,
maybe
what the fuck?
maybe I will spend so much money on a game that I only play every so often. I would like to have that game whenever I want it, not buy it this year and then next year the servers are down, it doesn't exist anymore. Like that.
Well, that's another thing about games like Siege is like live service games.
Yeah.
Like if if the company doesn't deem it fucking financially, what's the word I'm looking for?
Yeah, financially viable
To keep the servers running for it. Like, there's not enough people playing it. They'll just fucking. Yeah, I did 6 Siege as well. What do you mean you did it? You did the membership, or you've played it before?
Sam got me 6 Siege. I just haven't.
Both Trackmania and 6 Siege are Ubisoft. That doesn't surprise me at all.
Of course they are.
That does not surprise me at all. The fact that Trackmania makes you pay
also,
a yearly subscription to access the full game, and it's by Ubisoft.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Ubisoft is in a fucking stranglehold.
They're in a fucking they're being bought out, dude.
Yeah.
Tencent is buying them out.
Yep. Yeah, I saw a couple of bits and
it's
pieces
over
of
for
news.
them.
They're fucking.
It's over. I got Siege like 2 months into game's launch. Yeah, wasn't even close to the game it is now. I know, dude. It was so fun back then. I remember when they first started coming out with DLC. When they came out with like Frost and Buck. Dude, Buck was so much fun when on first launch, dude.
I remember seeing that.
Facts. Yeah, giggles.
I remember seeing that.
Buck is my man. I still use him today, dude. He's so fun, dude. He's got a master key on his assault rifle,
Okay,
and it's a quick switch. Too.
That's nasty.
So you can really quick just switch to a shotgun.
Isn't that one of the most fucking unnecessary
the master
real
key,
life?
man?
I love the master key. I think it was someone pointed out like the master key is one of the most unnecessary pieces of equipment on a real gun, but it's one of the most fun in video games.
In video games, yes, especially
it's one of the best
Siege.
in video games, but in real life it's completely unnecessary.
The other fun thing about Siege,
unless
is how destructible
well,
the
what it's
environment
for
is.
it's called a master key because you're fucking opening doors with it. You're not killing people.
But no, you can. That's what I mean.
In
That's
real
what
life,
I was,
is
well,
what
yeah,
I'm saying.
obviously.
In real life is what I'm saying.
Obviously.
Sorry.
That kind of goes along with the point that I was making as well. Is like the other fun part about Siege is how destructive the environment is. Like they
have fun with that.
Like you can reinforce walls and make them metal, but if you have a soft wall, you like any explosion or any bullets can go right through it. And especially shotguns can just blow holes right into it.
Good, I heard.
So like as Buck, you can really quickly switch to a gun that will let you open up walls and see everything in front of you.
Okay.
Or if you're in a gunfight and you're close to the person, it's a quick switch to just blow them the fuck away.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's so
I'll
great.
treat you like a door.
It's one of the most excessive pieces of equipment ever. Yes, I agree, Giggles, and no one argues with it.
And no one argues.
In real life,
I
it has
would
special
still like to
rounds.
play that game with you at some
Aim
point.
towards disintegrating
Siege, I
wood.
know, yeah.
Okay.
But
It's just a big game. I can't have it sitting. So if I have it
don't know what the
downloaded, I need to
abbreviation
play it.
is.
I mean, it works out because
In
I don't
real
have
life.
it. I don't have it
IRL in
downloaded
real life.
online.
No, not IRL.
Okay.
IIRC. What is that?
If I recall correctly.
Oh.
If I recall.
Yeah, I never knew what that one meant. If I recall,
That whole line of
they look like little
that was a
sea
confusing
mines.
line of speech right there.
Yep.
IRL in real life. No,
In
that's
real
not what
life.
I'm asking.
Is he
I'm
talking about
asking
the
if
special
I
round?
recall.
If I recall correctly.
Is he talking about the
correctly.
special rounds that they aim towards disintegrating wood? If I recall correctly, they look like little sea mines.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is
That'd be,
crazy.
yeah, the fucking little
Crazy.
balls with spikes on them.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that what you're talking about, Giggles? Let us know.
I was talking about a sea mine. It's shaped like a sea.
Shaped like the letter C, so it's a horseshoe mine.
He says, "Yep." All right.
Let me do the intro, and then we can
Yeah,
continue
I'm sorry for coughing
conversations.
so much, Chad. I'm sorry.
He's doing a lot better, but he was dying the last
things in the
week
shells.
ago.
Yes.
Hello, everybody.
Reclaim the Crucible. Yo, YouTube. What's going on? Welcome back to Super Doom Bros. That's us. We're bros. This is
And this
Doom.
is Doom.
We're playing
No.
Yes.
We're playing Nightmare Mode.
Why
We
not?
are.
In fact,
Where the hell are we?
This is
My
definitely
usual
not
question.
Doom.
There's no response. It's just a corpse.
There's
Thank you,
no
Winston.
response. It's just the corpse.
Thank you, Winston.
It's a fucking Dragon Quest
I
quote.
regret nothing.
So let me. I can take that off so we can see each other.
Oh, sorry, chat. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. No, that's not what it looks like.
No, seriously, it's not.
It's not what it looks like.
I pick up that.
It's not what it looks like.
Dude, this looks like the challenge areas that they
It
teleport
does.
us to.
I know what you
hell.
mean. Now that you mention it.
Okay, it's starting.
This is a hard one, actually.
Yes, it is.
Why are they invisible?
Because it's a hard one.
The invisible thing.
They just have those?
Phantom, I think.
2 more of them spawn in, I believe, if I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
that
correct.
sounds about
Or maybe
right.
4 of them.
Alright, it's been like a month since any of us have played. Well, maybe not me. I don't have the excuse. I've been playing Doom like shit. But it's been a month-ish.
while
It's
since
been
I've
a
played
couple of
for
weeks
sure.
since we played Doom, so. You know, a couple of D-Rust rounds.
I've been playing a bunch more Arena recently.
We're gonna be more strict about passing it, though, what we were saying off screen. We're gonna be more strict about passing the controller to each other. You can have that.
And you're out.
There's one. Ooh, that's a bouncy.
That's pretty fucking useful.
Yes, it is.
Oh no. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Stand still, alright?
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out! Oh my god! He's killed him! My god, he's killed him!
A Superman punch! Wait, did you get them both?
I think I did. Okay, you can just go away.
Two more from the other end, I think.
Yeah.
Solid Snake.
Okay, pretty good.
Locked him out of the air. Yeah, I've been keeping up the Doom lights specifically so I can keep up with our
Solid Snake
this.
is the chat.
Yo,
What's up?
Solid Snake!
I think he raided us.
That Solid Snake!
Indeed, we
Oh
have
yeah,
a raid.
probably way too loud to hear
We have a
the
raid.
actual alert. But yo, Solid Snake, what up with the raid? What up, everybody?
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to Super Doom Bros.
Welcome.
Let me turn this down.
How
just
are
a
we? We're all
slight
well. We are doomed.
bit. Welcome for anybody that hasn't met. This is Jake. This is
I'm in
Sam.
hell.
Yes,
So that's
indeed.
all.
Hello, Solid Snake. Welcome to our Doom
Don't forget
stream.
the other.
That is how we are.
Okay.
He said, "How are
Well,
we?"
Well, we're dooming.
We're
Come
doomed
on.
on Nightmare.
Oh, we're doomed. We're fine.
Okay, so how many D-Rust?
I'll call that 2.
I'll call it 2.
2 out of 3.
You were close on that one.
Wait,
Yo,
is it-
Monkey
is it-
Wrench. Yo, Infran.
You're at least halfway.
What
through
up,
that.
y'all? Yeah, I did not hear. Yeah,
Is
yeah,
it
let me
three-
play the
is it
alert.
3
Hold
to
on.
pass.
3 to pass. I'll call it 3 to pass. Yeah, we'll do 3
Yeah,
to
but
pass.
I was giving you a round or 2 to D-Rust, right? That's what we're doing.
You wanna? Yeah, you wanna do that? You wanna do like 5? If you die fucking stupidly, we won't even. We'll do like gimmies. if we deem it a whack death, we won't count it. Yeah, mulligan.
Mulligan.
I'll just reshuffle this game real quick.
There we go. See, that played during the raid, but there's no way we heard that.
No way. It's too similar.
Bad Cacodemon, indeed. The Cacodemons are back.
Thank you, bro, for the raid. Thank
He's
you,
cacking
everybody,
us.
for joining.
He's
Imps is
kecking
the
on us,
worst.
dude.
He's Keck W.
He's kecked all over us.
Keck W demon on us.
Imps are the absolute worst thing that's at the end.
Happens when you doom it. It does.
It happens when you're dooming.
It does.
All right, motherfuckers.
Especially when you're dooming all over the place.
No.
No, says Monkey Wrench.
You're actually really
He's
good
throwing
at
his monkey wrench in our operations here. He's saying no. He's saying you have to stop.
Nice.
Kill it. Kill it!
Yes. Saw, came, conquered. What should I say? I
Watch out,
saw,
there's
conquered, I
another
came. You can. Okay.
There's another thinky.
Yes, there is.
Watch out. Please. Oh, some imps. Oh my goodness.
What do I have? Grenade?
Wow.
Behind you.
That was a legendary save right there. I saved on myself.
Oh my goodness. You blew him up.
I did.
Stop. Oh my goodness. Cut his head off. We got a holy Seraph Fireman?
Yo, Seraph.
Seraph Fireman?
I never actually knew how to say your name.
Yeah.
It's just Seraph. Because he's an angel. He, she, I don't mean to assume, you're an angel.
They.
You're an
They
angel.
are an
They are an angel.
Well, if it's an angel, I suppose it would be.
I suppose you
It's an
could be
angel.
either, yeah.
Say it.
Suppose it, yeah.
Insufficient fuel. Look.
Big boy, go away! Okay, sorry, don't mean to grunt so
Stick it
much.
down his throat. And
what
it's
else?
over.
Yeah.
No, there's
Nope, not yet.
I think the green one
Almost.
after, I'm pretty sure. Come on. Nice.
Okay, okay. Then there's you. Then there's you.
Oh
yeah.
boy.
You better
I have one BFG shot. Back up, back up, back it up!
Back it up, back.
Please launch.
Oh, you failed.
That's gonna be a Baron, right?
Yes.
Baron.
No, that's a knight.
No, I believe the Hell Knights are the smaller ones with no face.
No, didn't we add this the other way
No,
around?
that's
oh,
a Baron of Hell.
okay.
Good
Okay.
stuff.
I always get it backwards, so I don't trust myself.
Okay.
Oh, we're done.
But you don't
Oh, we're
do it.
done.
You don't even
Nice.
need BFG. Who needs BFG when you got
When I got FG.
All the other, yeah, exactly.
When I got all these FGs. You know what?
Alright. What? What's happening?
Thank you.
Okay.
I wanted it.
Yeah.
Okay. Cramped up a bit for that.
Did too much punching. Punching away.
Too much focus.
Don't get me.
Now I feel better.
Portal
not yet.
to Phyrexia.
Yeah. Portal to the Shadow Realm.
Kill us.
This part's a little non-linear, I think.
A little bit maybe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is where we're unlocking that gate. Those gates,
I don't
right?
think you can do anything with it quite yet.
See a lever.
You already did do that.
Did we already go through
actually.
here? Yeah,
I think
this is
we did.
backwards.
Oh, okay.
I think you do gotta go through that portal.
Because we did go through. Yeah, this is probably backwards. We've already done this. Yep.
Could stand before the horde, but the
They have some of the best fucking short story.
spread before.
Short story is.
Beautiful. Weapon upgrade.
God,
point
9
eight.
and 6.
9. Yes.
What are we missing? We're pretty much.
Yes.
Got all the best stuff.
Yeah, we have all.
Some like rolls backwards.
Stole.
What do I want? Plasma, which we have. No, that's not plasma. Yeah, plasma, which we have. We just need to master it.
You don't have the circle damage thing for the plasma though.
The heat blast, the other
Yeah.
part, yeah. Damn.
Now we do.
Yeah, I've started to fall for the plasma gun quite a bit, so I'll probably switch to that. Now these we can actually go over. What do we need more?
I don't think the area standing is necessary.
We don't need more area. Maybe more.
The power-up effectiveness is pretty
Sorry.
good for when you get into later missions. In these later
Swap
missions.
weapon mods faster.
That could be worth it.
Just weapon mods?
Just mods, yeah.
I'd say it's power-ups or getting the last
Health will be filled to maximum capacity.
On
Yeah.
activating a power up.
That
is pretty
that is
useful.
actually pretty useful, yeah.
I do like these. One of my favorites. Get upgraded. It's probably between that and the
Increase the length of time.
Bombs.
Okay,
That's
I think
pretty
this is a
cool.
good. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
just go straight for it.
Beautiful.
That'll make a juicy
Those are all
difference.
especially when you get the rage one there.
We have
Yeah.
2 new ones.
Get rich. That
Firing
one's
your
pretty
standard
good.
weapons will not cost ammo when you have 100 armor.
Yes. Yes, actually.
Then you have the back death from below, or not. What is it called? The comeback one where you don't die. That one's good too.
Is that the one in the top left?
I think
At the
so,
very
yeah.
top left. Get
Saving
one chance
throw.
to survive a death blow. Oh shit.
Then when it gets upgraded, you get 2. I think. What it is.
Kill 10 demons while saving throw is active.
Which can be a little bit difficult because it doesn't
Get an
last
additional
long.
saving throw.
Tactical
per
stretching.
life.
Now
Oh,
we're getting
wow.
serious.
Yeah.
That one I used a lot, but more in my pistol run because you die more. So I guess it's
What,
more
the
used-
death one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
the death
Here's the issue with Rich Get Richer is that more armor drops per glory kill would help you with that. So it's not
Yeah.
like you don't necessarily want to switch it out for that if you're gonna have it.
That's what I'm thinking. I could do without. I know the in-flight mobility is more my favorite. So
is useful.
if we
but
get rid of
it's-
one, that could be the one. Yeah.
I'd say it's the least useful in some sense. It's a lot of fun. It can be useful in certain scenarios. though.
Rich Get Richer is broken as hell. Yeah, it sounds it.
Yep. Yeah, because it's infinite ammo. If you don't
Right,
take, if you
yeah,
don't
it's
take
like,
damage,
what the
it's
fuck?
infinite ammo.
Except for the BFG. Fortunately.
Except for yeah, 'cause it's not a gun.
Which one gives you? No, it's the armor defense. Not
needs
armor
more sugar.
defensive. There's one that gives
your
you more
armor
BFG
value.
ammo is dropping when you kill enemies.
Wait, what does it give
I
you
don't
for
remember.
rich get richer when you go back to the wheel?
Thought it would switch over.
Further increases range, or no. Activate rich get richer at 75 armor.
Okay,
instead of
it
100.
drops to 75.
Which one?
Yeah, that's fucking
Which
crazy.
does go through the things real
That's
quick?
the new build. Oh, vacuum, rich get richer, and armored offensive is the new build.
It might be not vacuum.
Are you sure it's not vacuum? Which one's vacuum? You can.
Just increase the range,
Yeah.
which you can absorb.
Not saving throw. I know that. Really forget which one it is. Might be the ammo boost.
Increases the ammo value of ammo received.
Might be the ammo boost. I know one of them, when you get it fully upgraded, drops. They drop more BFG ammo.
Oh, it says it right there. BFG
BFG
ammo has a
ammo.
chance to drop from demons.
That's useful.
That's kind of crazy.
Which case, I
It drops
think
pretty frequently. I gotta say.
if
But I would still.
yeah, this is a good combo. But
Yeah.
if we do one, it would be seek and destroy because we
Yes.
want to get armor for the second.
Yeah, exactly. So if you do want to switch,
For the sake of leveling up, let's give it a try. I'll go my last death. I'll go until I die, leveling them up a little. See what happens.
switching up our gameplay a little bit. There's a power up right there.
There is. That's Berserk.
Remember, you can use it for a full heal.
Yes.
We also have to get that one of the challenges too. This is a good room for it. You can kill multiple things. One of the power-ups.
Okay.
You can practically
The
power.
plasma rifle, yeah, you gotta do multiple demons with a single heat blast.
Not just that, but this,
This is the other one.
This level challenge where you're killing a certain amount of demons with this, with a power-up.
Oh.
And this one, particularly this room with power-up, is really fucking easy. There's so many of them.
Get back here.
4 out of 10.
Where are you?
Problem is, seek and destroy with this ability is super fucking easy to kill.
Wow, that bomb counts in skills. Because I'm under the... I still have the Berserk.
Great.
Oh, hi there. Oh, hi. I was looking at the monitor, the dial the whole time.
Yeah, take that, take that, take that, all nice.
And also, take that in your face.
Yeah, eat your own heart.
Eat your heart out.
Stupid little
Fucking summoner, or whatever they're
yeah,
called.
something
Ah, yes, I think yes.
summon stuff. Oh, it's stunned right there.
They're
It
weak
was,
archviles, and when we get to Eternal, you're gonna fucking
That's the Hell Knight.
see the pain of archviles. Yes, I remember now. You are correct.
I bet when we play Eternal, I'll still say it. It's fucking the worst.
They are some of the worst, especially early on. When you have nothing, they're the worst. Alright, I will pass it there.
I should just hate them. They always
Yeah.
shoot you in the most annoying ways.
Yeah.
Doing real good, and then you get hit by fireball that tracks like a fucking master assassin.
Yeah, fucked.
So imps, there's a winged imp in Eternal. I forget their name. There's imps with wings, basically.
Imp,
Just-
imp with wings.
Just as bad. Again, we'll give you some grace rounds, some D-Rust rounds.
Die. Oh, die.
Gargoyles, yes. Yes. Basically imps with wings. You skimmed them. You scraped them.
Face. That's tough.
Oh, fuck. Dude, his tracking was really good right there.
Okay, you have siphon grenades for health. L1.
Nope, I fucking pressed the switch button.
Switched into a fireball.
Almost.
Switch to the fucking, what's
to the
that gonna
fireball
call?
Gauss.
the Gauss
Cannon,
cannon, which
yeah.
is pretty dope.
This is a Gauss.
It is a good one. I gotta get used to the fucking, the sensitivity.
Right. Get back into the zone of it. The dead zone, if you will.
RPG.
Bang.
You notice it's kind of been my, especially later on, that's my default is shotgun Gauss cannon. I switch it up occasionally, but
I gotta get better at weapon switching is what I need to do. I don't do it a lot.
especially in Eternal, we're gonna need it. There are bosses that I won't spoil, but there are bosses that literally require it.
I mean, I know that a lot of enemies require
Oh,
certain.
fuck, I don't want that one.
Why not? That's the best one.
Anything but that.
With the most power. Come on.
It's like the lightest, it's the most versatile.
Yeah.
But I know,
I'm stuck.
I know there are a bunch of enemies that require particular
Oh,
weapons
that's
to
the
kill.
fucking switch
like
button.
the cacodemons, take fucking grenades.
See,
into
some
the
of
mouth.
them, they don't need, like, some of them like that, they don't need it.
It just works. For
It
them.
works the best, but there is a particular enemy where weapon switching is, like,
Actually
even
necessary.
then not the most mandatory, but it kind of is. When you see the pattern of the enemy, like,
I
they
know
are,
there's a bunch of patterns.
they are, in,
stuff.
yeah, they are
Like there's
encouraging
the
you.
other dude, I can't think of the name of it, but it's basically what you were supposed
I
to
don't
be.
want to fuck with this guy.
The guy with the shield and the
Yeah,
gun.
and you have to
That's
shoot
what
him
I'm
when
talking about.
Yeah, you gotta shoot him when he
He's-
turns when a color turns
Ooh,
red or whatever it is.
Not
that-
a sentinel?
Oh, fuck.
Not
I
a
hit
tyrant,
myself
it's a
with
big
that. It
guy.
was stupid.
You got some health, you're fine.
Still got the power up too, right?
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
Where's that summoner? There she is.
There you are.
Ran away from me.
Broke
I got her.
Skipped your little leg. Right.
Only 3 left, too.
What, you want some?
He just.
yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
Oh shit.
Fucking-
Two summoners in one battle?
Walked into your fist.
Get some.
There's a big boy, bigger guy, bigger boy.
Yeah. Fuck.
Oh, he's dead. Never mind.
Checkpoint reached.
Nothing can stand between anybody and Berserk.
Did I get that challenge done?
Got that room done. I don't know about the challenge.
Oh,
Might be 1 or 2 away.
still not that much. Let's go. Stick.
What I'm actually
the-
terrible at though is switching grenades. It's grenade
Rocket.
launchers.
Launcher de rocket.
So it'll be this way, right? What's that?
Yes.
That's Gauss cannon, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
energy.
Plasma.
There we go.
Follow your compass, though.
Did we come from upstairs? Like, is
I
there,
think we came from that way, yeah.
there's not gonna be anything to search. I mean, you know, some health later.
Little extra health.
Hey, look at this.
Map that we got.
Oh,
So we've been here.
yeah, we've been in. I don't know.
Yeah, we've already made it, like, through the first chunk of the maze
have
when
the
we started. Yep. Blue key.
I do like that sound it makes.
Nice, yeah.
Unlock that.
That it? No, we're gonna go to hell now? No, that's it.
Alright.
Form of death from above, that's all we were missing. Well,
I
not
could
all
have
we
done
were
it
missing,
too
but-
with the berserk at the
Right.
end. Damn. And we missed it. We missed an elite guard too.
Ba-blah, 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 ba-blah.
Damn shame.
At least we got the Argent set. More important.
Yeah. Fucking.
Shia LaClap.
Shia LaClap.
Okay, quick second.
Shroomish has been
We'll
caught.
jump right into it.
Oh.
Shroomish has been caught
that's the
by
Pokemon.
Infran.
That's the Pokemon thing.
GG.
GG.
All right, we back.
Back.
Oh my god.
Back, and it's on Jake.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Put away your candy.
Yeah.
That's it.
Let me just grab all this ammo first.
This is a back and forth mission. You're gonna go.
Oh
come
wait,
back,
we
go-
don't have the skulls anymore.
Nope. No, there's a new level. Brand new level.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what you're actually doing right now. Just collecting skulls.
Yep.
A back and forth of collecting skulls.
Okay.
Cheers, chat. Cheers,
Cheers,
YouTube.
chat. We're glad you're here.
Thank
Thanks
you,
for joining
everybody.
us.
I was just thinking of grabbing that. So.
For any,
I just asked, like, do you mind? But you didn't seem to mind.
No.
yeah, anybody that's new, I am an explorer. I look around for shit before I continue.
You're gonna be exploring this.
Go right
back
ahead.
and forth, like I said, a lot.
Yeah, we
it's
might-
gonna come that you need that ammo. In.
This
Exactly. That's why I like to look for stuff.
this level might be the episode.
Yeah. What time is it? 7:30. We
7:30.
got a little bit of time.
We got plenty of time, but this
Okay.
might be this
Let me
episode.
follow the compass now because
If I remember correctly,
there's
this is not a
nothing-
longer level. of
Nothing
you
else
right?
around. Here we go. We got some lore. We don't stop for lore.
Cyber
That's for another
Mancubus.
time.
Make you miss.
Cyber Big Boy.
We don't want a halt up chat to read those every time something comes up. At least not for this playthrough. You know?
Come on. Thank you.
Yeah, he had like way more health than I'm used to. Hold on, let me
They're beefing.
you have a heat blast for this, right? Which
L.
button?
gotta
Up,
build it up.
up on the D-pad.
Up on the
which
D-pad.
It was already on it though, so now you're on.
Oh, it was already on it.
Yes,
This is the heat
this
blast.
is Heat Blast. See the? Pretty sure that's Heat Blast,
Oh,
right?
That done did. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, cool.
Was it?
Yeah. You
Do it again.
Killed all of them.
No, it's
No,
not.
that's-
I was wrong.
yeah.
I was wrong.
That's
Okay.
the fucking plasma
That,
thing.
yeah,
That's the heat blast. The stuff
that's
at the
Heat
bottom.
Blast.
All you have to do
Okay.
is read, you guys.
Yeah, I guess we like read the screen.
Oh, sorry.
Just to like look at the game we're playing.
Yeah, you might want to just like look at the entire screen when you do things. Please kill it from here. Oh god. Oh god. Okay.
You have
They've
siphons.
trapped me. They've trapped me.
You have enough chainsaw to get it at once. To get it in one hit.
Oh my god.
And the jams.
Stop hurting me.
Stop it! Okay, he just.
Ah, fuck. I should not have done that. That
you
was
just
stupid.
you just kind of pushed him over.
Stupid. Let me in here. There's fucking.
Someone
I
call that
really
death
could have
touch.
just used chainsaw,
You
dude.
could have, but it's okay.
There's
Now you
gas
have.
right
Now you
there.
have chainsaw.
Already found the ardent cell. That was too easy. I like this ball. Let me crush it.
This level's gonna be easy.
Just shut up.
The power of thumb in the palm of my hand.
Wait, health is full.
Yeah, we're almost there. We have literally 2 more.
Yeah, so
So your pick. Flip a coin.
I'm gonna pick ammo.
Here we go.
Means we get fucking 7 chainsaw now. Gotta try not to swear so much for YouTube.
Don't forget to shoot the giant skull.
A giant skull.
I want to do the whole Doom monologue in Duke Nukem's voice.
I don't have my voice out here.
With sword and shield of adamantine strength, the Doom Slayers set to banishing all that were left, unbroken by his savagery to the void. They busted his balls one too many times.
Cool, Mom.
More chainsaw.
Wow, they're kind of just handing it to me, huh?
Yeah, because it's getting fucking real.
They really want me
It's,
to.
yeah,
What's happening?
because never trust a game, never trust a good game that gives you all the good stuff.
Here you go. I'm gonna need that. Oh, so you can go again.
3? Yeah, 3.
Yeah,
Dope.
and then I can just like come over here and pick up some more.
The music's confused. It was like, ready, oh, okay, no, okay. It's done.
It's over. It's over.
It's over.
What?
That was the notes.
Like, here we go. Wait, do I go backwards again?
I think so. You're just going kind of in and out.
This is very confusing. Oh.
Follow the enemies. Keep following the enemies.
I'm gonna make him follow me.
I think like most of the levels are pretty non-linear from here on out, except for the end.
There's a lot of back and forth.
Oh god, I
lot
shouldn't
of
have had a name for that spot.
Look what you did. All over the floor. He just...
I kind of just stood there and I was like, what?
I can't hear you.
Oh, they let me in now. How kind.
Gross.
What is that?
I keep seeing them and I get like
Power up.
Quake instinct. Quake, you have to jib zombies or else they keep coming back.
Wait.
You're not yet though.
How do
It's
I-
not full. Just fire.
Fills up.
There you go. Now it's full. See the thing on the side? Bam.
Yeah.
Sick.
Sick.
Sick nasty.
Big bat.
Where? Sorry, where's that game? Oh, okay, I see it. It's on the gun.
Yeah, on the gun itself.
There's an alt
Well, fun while it lasted.
code. Was, yeah. Oh, okay. They want me to do this and then eventually.
White.
Right you are, sir. Right.
I can see!
Steam Deck is way louder than the actual.
I can't see, but I can still fight.
I have no eyes and I must fight.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
That's
Nice gut shot. You're okay.
I just don't even care anymore.
I was gonna say, try
Is
to.
that a pinky?
Yeah,
that's
that
an
is
Spectre.
Spectre.
By the slightest hair of your feet.
Giggles, I didn't see if you corrected me on that. What are invisible pinkies called? Are they specters? They have a name, don't they?
Invisible pinky.
Invisipinks.
Oh my
Specters,
goodness.
not so. The specters are phantoms. I always get them mixed up. A phantom is a thing in Doom Eternal. So Invisipink. They're pink visibles. Just call them fuckers, just like the rest of them. See, I think Saman's got the right idea.
Go. This real quick.
Swag nasty with a side of cheese.
Ow. Oh my goodness.
Oh, there's two of them.
Come here. Oh my god.
Police.
Oh, I'm stuck.
It's an extra mean with the chainsaw too. Like the teeth on that thing are so oversized compared to a chainsaw.
I admit. There we go.
It is, and it does. And I love it.
Yes.
He's gone. He's dead. And now you.
He just tripped.
There's more.
You don't even
I
have a
looked
name.
up
You don't even have a name tag.
Nope, we're done.
I looked up
people watching are like, how is he surviving? What the fuck?
Yo, still sweet. I looked up other people's ideas for
Automat.
Doom guy. Doom guy. Well, not Chainsaw Decks particularly,
But yeah,
but
Doom
just
guy
Doom
decks.
guy in general. Just the Doom guy.
Oh, okay.
For just ideas of what people's
Just like
names,
like OC, like Doom guy
Yeah.
OCs.
And there's some good ones. There's actually a couple.
No, that's
that
fun.
There's
That's
a
pretty
few of them that I was like, you know, that's a fucking
Yeah,
good
that's
idea. I
Pretty
like
fun
that.
idea.
And one of them I liked the name. I
Look
forget
at
what he
this.
called him.
Look what I found.
I think he called him Demigod.
Doom guy actually has a name. Giggles,
Look what I
shut your
found.
mouth. That is blasphemous.
Yeah, he has a name, Doom guy.
I found it.
He has a name. Doom guy.
I don't know where the door is though.
We do not speak his name. I don't know his name.
Gotta,
BJ Blazkowicz the third,
I gotta go find the door.
Fourth.
fourth.
And
Where-
the fifth, sixth,
Where would that door
seventh
be?
last.
Would it be?
Eternal acknowledges it. I don't remember that. Sorry, what were you saying?
What is
I
it?
found this,
Seven said what
Oh.
it is.
but I don't know where the door is. Oh, I gotta go find it, right?
What is it, Gary?
I would. Oh, Flynn Taggart. That's yeah, Flynn Taggart.
There it is.
Flynn Taggart. Flynn Taggart. I thought that was someone else in the Doom story, but
Can I step in the fucking...
I would
What?
guess so. I thought that was someone else in the Doom story,
I don't
and
test it.
What the hell is this?
Skulls.
bullshit.
Skulls on spikes.
What's his name in the comics? Because I know that's the password in Eternal to get freaking Doom 1, Taggart.
Regardless.
But I thought that was someone else in the Doom canon. I didn't think that was his name, but okay.
Okay.
But yeah, now we have the bonus. Remember, we got to do that at the end. We got to do all the bonus stages, all the retro stages.
The retro stages in Eternal?
No, unfortunately no, but there is Doom 1 and 2 in Eternal. That's what we were just talking about. That, like, you could just play Doom 1 and 2 in Eternal. They're shitty ports. You can upgrade the WAD. I know Giggles can probably go on a tirade about that. You can go in the files and upgrade the WAD and get the better Doom in there,
Okay.
but the emulated version that is in Doom Eternal, like, sucks.
I was only asking because if they did have it, I'd say let's finish both games and then go through
And then
a
go back
tirade
through them.
of all
Yeah,
three of
yeah,
them.
I'd say maybe
But
do that too. But in the
they
no,
don't
they don't have
exactly
they don't have
those.
the same unlockables. You have Horde mode, which is
Can you go back?
arcade mode.
Fuck.
I guess that's-
Nope, I guess not. Remember,
Can
you
I-
have 3 BFGs.
You're gonna need it later, probably. Potentially.
Yeah.
Although that's a pretty good run in this game.
You got plenty of space to fucking get some DPS.
So at
too.
the end of, towards the end of this round,
God,
they
no.
spawn in 4 of those guys on each, one on each thing. Podium.
Also, while I'm thinking of it, Giggles, you know how you were confused that the BFG DPS works in Doom Eternal and you thought it was patched? There's a chance that that's a thing for Horde mode only. I have yet to test it, but I thought of that the other day. There's a,
Oh my god, what were... Oh, fuck. I
you
got
only
stuck
get
on
one
that thing.
shot. Do not miss your chance to blow.
Did you see me get stuck? Did you see me get stuck? Please tell me you saw that.
I did.
I saw you
did.
die,
I
yes.
just stopped moving.
Yeah, Giggles.
Watch.
Quick action replay.
Ah,
Yeah.
it was too quick. It's
No,
too
but
quick to notice.
It's no, but I feel you. It takes fucking
I got
half a
stuck.
second.
I got stuck on this thing over here.
But yeah,
on
Giggles, I
something over here.
thought of that
I
the
think
other
it
day.
was that.
They
I think it
could
was
be
that.
trying to encourage that in Horde mode, and maybe it's patched for story mode. I'll have to test that out. Because they explicitly reward you with, like, BFG points for doing the fucking trick in Horde mode. They, like, explicitly reward you for doing so.
Go. Yeah, dude, you really just want to fucking spam the fucking mini rockets. They do so much more damage.
I love them. If you're not weapon switching, this is the weapon to use.
Well, no, you can. That's fucking start off with that.
And then you
Run out
go,
of ammo. Now we can switch the.
and then you can do the
shotgun,
1, 2,
or if I want to. Oh shit.
want some rockets.
My name is Rocket.
Name is Rocket de Lancer.
Yo, he came after me. And
did.
got the blood.
Last bird.
Look at this. No, he didn't last very long at all. Look, oh my gosh, there's ammo. Or armor.
Didn't say it was a good idea.
No, I did.
Oh, nice.
Come here.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
Armor behind you, too.
Stop getting stuck on stuff, you fool. Talking to myself.
You fool.
Beat a pool.
Where are they?
That's a good question. They're literally right on your ass.
Okay.
Boom, boom, pow. That was some
Maybe they need
click,
to use the
click,
dot
boom.
on him. Any more?
That's where the song came from.
Gotta be
You
more,
got-
right?
that's- I didn't even realize you got quad damage right in the middle.
I'll probably use it now.
Whatever wave comes next.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
4 of them.
4 of them.
Just the start.
Looks like you're in quite the boner. I got it.
Alright, I'm gonna grab this.
That with the mini rockets or chain gun.
Whoops, that's the wrong button.
Just fucking splash. I do love, like, they take away the explosion. It just sounds like it's screaming. It's ah!
Right.
Every gun sounds super chunky with this. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Even the fucking plasma pistol.
Yeah.
Even the plasma actually does. You're not wrong. I do love that. The plasma pistol has that. When you listen to it, it sounds like it's screaming.
You would think like it takes away the explosion, so but it's just like a demon scream coming out of it now.
It does sound pretty cool. That's for the cross cannon. Full on health.
Full frontal health.
How do I?
Oh, this.
Oh.
Oh yeah, they're
Right over
leading you
here.
to the look at the compass, blue and yellow.
Come here, you. Thank you very much. Are you gonna spawn some more on me?
I also like how they give you a different key for their.
You gonna spawn some more on me? Watch out! I got a double air shotgun.
Had me curious for a second.
Had me curious.
Had me dang curious there, bro.
Wait,
Had me
Just tell
downright
me-
suspicious. What were you saying?
fucking, I gotta go through this.
I like how
how
they have
they're
different keys.
Different keys, yeah. Because it makes
Because
sense.
that's also
Sorry.
just classic Doom. That comes from.
Well, it also just
damn.
makes sense even in classic Doom. Like, why would they have the
But-
same key? Why would they have key cards in hell?
Oh, you mean
know
why
that
they have the
you-
skulls? You mean
Yeah.
No, and again, that's
Where are
also
the
comes
doors?
from
They're
classic
up here,
Doom. But
right?
also, yeah, that's a big. I love that. That's
It's just good story.
you get that vibe from this whole game. Like, of course, they wanted to go back to classic Doom, but it's not just old Doom. They wanted to bring back the
You
spirit.
have to pull some levers. Or twist some levers.
Die. Fun. Excuse me, too.
Sorry. Why did you miss?
I was saying excuse me because he knocked the friend
Ending
head
in a
off.
bit of a battle.
A wee bit of a battle.
Maybe. Towards the end.
Where are we? Forget.
We're in hell still.
We're still. This is hell.
I believe so, yeah.
You scared me.
Yeah, this is hell because we have the skulls. Skulls are in hell. Keys are not.
Ow.
Earth has key cards.
Oh my goodness. Sorry.
Classic Doom was a little different in that aliens are harnessing hell, not a robot man.
Oh.
I don't
But
know.
it matters as much as it matters in the plot of Doom. The number one quote. Have you? Do you?
Something's happening here. The fucking controller's broke. Sorry.
I guess.
8-bit Doom.
Why would you do this?
It got stuck. It got stuck on one action.
Yeah, disconnected.
Damn
Okay,
it.
that did not count for you. You would have died anyway. Would have died from unpausing anyway. But have you ever heard the quote from, I think it was John Carmack, story in a video game matters as much as story in a porn. It's nice that it's there, but it does not matter. That was his attitude towards the original Doom, and he was speaking towards specifically Doom. Of course, that's
Yeah,
does
well,
not
If that's how you really feel about it, it's fine.
that's not how that and yeah, that's how that was his approach to making the original Doom, and
Yeah,
that has
I
changed
like to
since
think. I
then.
like to think that games can do better because I've seen it happen.
Yes, games can do better. He's talking about Doom. And that's where he,
Yeah,
he
that's
like,
fine.
like I think his quote, that's where people kind of stressed it the wrong way, because he said games, like story in games, when no, he's talking about Doom. Doom doesn't need story, but that doesn't apply to all video game story.
Like, nothing's perfect, obviously, but like there's some games that have driven to do everything that a game can do in the like unique way that games can do it, right? Because games are in the unique position of where they have an interactive story to tell. You can't do that with books or movies, right?
Yes.
Like, like, you know, people have tried and people have experimented with some shit. But, like, there's nothing that can necessarily deliver it the same way that a video game specifically can. and some developers in certain situations have gone so far to marry the aspect of like storytelling and gameplay together so well that it's like it's some next level type of storytelling. It's like games like Dead Space, dude. It's not a perfect game by any means, but like the way they integrated the gameplay itself with like how they were trying to tell the story, like the health bar is a fucking is like a yeah, it's like a thing on your back that it's like it's easy. You can try. Because I'm going off right now.
See, I wasn't trying to get you riled up on the point.
No. I'm not trying to, like, I just get passionate about stuff.
I know,
I'm not mad at anybody.
No, nothing wrong with that. And that's where I,
but, like, I'm also trying to make a point. It's like,
and that's where I will, like...
The fucking, like, how well they integrated the aspect of gameplay and storytelling together.
Yes.
It, like, I think it says something about video games as like a means of storytelling.
Yeah.
Like it's something unique.
No,
it's not like a movie. It's not like a book.
Yes. It is its own
and it
medium.
just kind of sucks to see people like not take it as seriously as I do sometimes. But like, just to your point earlier, it depends on the situation.
And that's where I backpedal my own.
It doesn't have to be like a pinnacle of storytelling.
And that's where I backpedal my own like delivery
Obviously.
of that point. Is where that's not to say that I entirely agree. That I entirely agree with that point. And that was first off like there's like layers to peel back on that quote specifically. That was John Carmack. John Carmack and John Romero, that was 20 years ago now, developing the original games, and that's not absolutely their approach nowadays. And that's, they are speaking to Doom and first-person shooters of their time specifically. I also, I should have elaborated my thoughts on it more, because I think that thought and that quote from id is what led to games like Half-Life. They said, no, we can tell a good story and have the game be driven by the story.
Yeah.
But still be
Half-Life did a really good job.
But still be a hardcore shooter in the same vein as Doom or anything else of its time.
Or and still be a video game.
And
like,
still
video
be
games can be taken seriously as a medium of storytelling.
And the thing that I really
and like I said before, it's a unique one.
Yes, and right on that, the thing that I started to appreciate, the thing that anybody really starts to appreciate about Half-Life and 2, and then Portal, and then those whole games is they were innovative with physics engines.
Right.
They were innovative with cutscenes that weren't cutscenes, just like non-intrusive cutscenes. Characters speak, and you, depending on where you look, is how you take the story. And there are things to look at. Exactly, different forms of immersion.
They want to make you like in the game. They want to make you feel like you're in the game as much as possible.
Exactly.
What's the move again?
Up. No,
right.
left and right. Is it not right?
It's right on the D-pad.
Only right. Okay.
You're on site.
some D-Rust rounds.
Sorry.
Yeah, Giggles kind of nailed it. It was also an insult to the industry where they were like, okay, maybe Doom doesn't need story, but video games, okay, hold my beer.
Right.
Come out with Half-Life, come out with fucking Crysis, come out with Dead Space. Like, yeah. And then not...
I bring up Dead Space very specifically because of, like, I think it demonstrates, like, what I'm trying to fucking get across to...
Especially
when I say that video games have a unique way of telling a story.
Right,
It's because
absolutely.
of that marriage between what you're doing in the game and what's going on within the fucking story itself. Like it's so much like you are in this fucking shit.
Yes, exactly.
And everything around is like,
and then
it's made to be as grounded as possible. Even though it's this wild concept, dude.
Yeah.
It's a rock that's shaped a weird way with runes on it, and it makes people go crazy.
Giggles saying, fun fact, Dead Space wasn't an original property, so they bought Dead Space, the property, turned it into a game. What was it, a comic or something at first?
I'm not sure exactly what he means by that, but I would...
That's what I would assume. Like, they didn't own the IP of Dead Space. They bought Dead Space and turned it into a video game.
Right. It was originally stated... Oh, System Shock 3, yeah. I heard about that.
Okay. It was supposed to be System Shock 3, okay.
Yeah.
And see, there's like an elephant...
Wait, no, I thought that was Bioshock. Bioshock was supposed to be a sequel to System Shock, and then it got turned into Bioshock.
Yeah, that sounds familiar too.
No, that was supposed to be the 2K successor to Pitchford.
Randy
What-
Pitchford.
what,
Randy Pitchford is his name.
Bioshock was. So we did it better.
So Bioshock was supposed to be competition to System Shock. It
Oh.
was supposed to be direct competition to System Shock. Almost like a spiritual successor, not a direct like sequel, but an homage to it. But also,
I was going to mention the original Bioshock as another example.
it's
of what I'm
another
trying to
very
get at.
good story,
Yeah.
but still a video game. Yeah,
Right,
absolutely.
it also has a really good
And-
marriage between the two.
What I was gonna say, not to
Gameplay and
mention
storytelling.
this whole conversation, the elephant in the room, we have been discussing almost solely American video games, not to
Right.
mention Japanese video games at this time, where RPGs and dungeon crawlers and stuff like that really emerged. Then we have like Elder Scrolls can thank them. Obviously, Elder Scrolls is American, but they can thank the RPG side.
It started out way more akin to like original CRPG, JRPG
Yeah,
type
it
RPG.
started more like translate
Like
board games,
yeah, the first
translate.
Elder Scrolls game.
Yeah.
And then like that's what oh shit, it's falling apart. That's what people were starting to get pissed off about when it came to games like Oblivion and then Skyrim especially.
They were too
Is-
RPG.
No. They
Or that
weren't
that
RPG
they
enough.
weren't enough? Okay.
They stripped them back.
See, Elder Scrolls I'm not as super familiar with the history of. I know like Oblivion forward.
Well, I'm sure you know that as they went forward with Oblivion and Skyrim,
They were more action
the
RPG than-
the attributes just came down to health, stamina, and
Yeah,
your magicka, like your mana,
And I almost
to
hate
cast spells.
I hate to say the
then you-
comparison in a negative light, but it almost became Zelda, where it was just more
It's an
adventure,
it's
action,
a
and
really
not
yes,
RPG.
it's an action adventure game with light RPG
Yeah.
elements.
And that's
what
fine,
it is.
and
And it's
that's-
like that's fine as what it is.
and that's good. That's good for Zelda, but
but people try to be like, oh, it's this great fucking RPG, and it's like, well,
yeah,
it's an RPG the same way that fucking Zelda is
it's
an
yeah,
RPG.
it's an RPG in the purest, like strictest sense, but it's not Final Fantasy. It's not fucking. Can't think of the other. I had another one in mind, but yeah, it's not a robust RPG.
But it doesn't have to be. It was like that's the thing about Skyrim is like it's
that
the
also
reason why it's so popular is because of how accessible it was.
And I was gonna say that also
to,
speaks
to a new audience.
That
People
also
weren't-
speaks to trends, because in the 2000s, especially 2010s, like traditional turn-based RPGs in the like public eye of America just weren't as popular. They weren't the system sellers. Not like they had a huge resurgence in the late 2010s. The mid and late 2010s, especially when indie studios and indie games like came on the rise.
Yeah.
That's when turn-based RPGs really started to like have a comeback in popularity. But before then, like turn-based RPGs was kind of the dying breed of video games. So Skyrim, and not to mention I say the elephant in the room, fucking Dark Souls is what comes to mind. Dark Souls had a huge influence on action RPG, the
Yeah,
action
fucking
RPG genre in
Threw myself
general.
off a cliff.
Like for better or for worse,
fucking
but
Dark Souls kind of has more traditional CRPG type
Right.
attribute system
right,
than,
Right.
than fucking Skyrim does.
right.
Like
And that-
Skyrim doesn't have attributes, dude. How can
Exactly.
you say how like that's one of the main
That's
one of the core aspects of an RPG.
That's what
of
people-
of an original
that's literally
even tabletop RPGs, dude.
Yeah,
Like
and-
where they fucking originally came from.
and then the
before
other way
video games were
around-
even a fucking thing.
that's literally before Breath of the Wild came out. That is literally the complaint people were making about Zelda, is that if Zelda is just a linear sequence of events where you find the item and beat the dungeon and beat the boss, Dark Souls does a better job of Zelda than Zelda is right now. And
Right.
Dark Souls is more than that. It's not just linear dungeon to dungeon item boss win. It's more than that, but they're doing the Zelda formula better than Zelda is at the moment. That's where people were criticizing Zelda.
Right.
Like, it's kind of just a babyfied version of Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess. I'm talking about Skyward Sword. Yes, I'm talking about Skyward Sword. It was just a babyfied version of the formula Ocarina of Time had established, and it got, like, less and less and less over time. Dark Souls was doing Zelda better than Zelda.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
I think they're still talking about System Shock in the chat. I
No,
don't.
the remake is solid, but all in all, it's an
Remake of
acquired
System
taste.
Shock?
It's an acquired taste of survival horror.
Or is he talking about Dead Space on that one?
Yeah, which one? What are you guys talking about? Sorry, we spiraled into Dark Souls for a second.
Oh, hello.
Or I did.
What do we want, folks?
Or do you have...
Oh, we only
Yeah,
have
what do
one.
we want?
He's talking about System Shock.
Give me that.
Some
Shock. Okay, yeah, because Infran started talking about System Shock too.
Yeah, if you ain't feeling it, you can't force it, and that's fine too. Like, you know, not everybody's going to be into everything.
Yeah.
Even if it is like fucking.
Well, that's just the undeniable great thing about games today. No matter how bad they can be, there's so many. It's not like It's not like the 90s where if you had a shit game, you had to deal with it. Now we have freaking million great games, and that just sounds fucking preachy. But you know.
I mean, even if you don't like Dead Space, just like as a game, like obviously that's fine. But like you can see what somebody means when they say like the level of immersion that they put into crafting it is impressive.
Yes.
Like as far as video games go, like that can't be. I mean, that has to be given to the developers.
Honestly, I just
crazy.
replayed Portal 1 and 2 on the Switch. I actually just beat Portal 2 again on the Switch last night, and I kind of, I'm going through the game with the same, like, appreciation for the fine details and the little things. Especially, like, putting my mind in the time, putting my mind in the game of when it released. Like, what this did for games at the time. And then to see it run fucking so immaculately on Switch. I'm telling you, I don't know much about like different Portal ports, but from what I've seen and from what I know, Portal 1 and 2 on the Switch are just the best ports that exist. They are so fucking good. If you could hook up a keyboard and mouse to your Switch, which I'm pretty sure you can, might need some trickery, but I'm pretty sure you can, they would be the perfect ports. They are so good.
Like, I feel like most games that that are made, that people are serious about. Because obviously you're gonna get games that people are like, oh, I'm gonna make a fucking piece of shit game.
Yeah.
Like if somebody's serious about making a game and they really want to try to make a good game, I believe that you can probably find some good aspect of that game, regardless of how bad it is.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just, you know. And it's vice versa too. Like no matter how good something is, you can probably find something that didn't come out like necessarily the best way it could have.
Yeah.
But like that, you know, it doesn't necessarily take away from everything that you would point out that's good about it.
That's why ratings are so tough, because there's no such thing as a 10 out of 10.
Right.
And there's no such thing as a 1 out of 10, because those don't leave the door. A 1 out of 10 is literally a beta, broken, unfinished mess.
Those are on the internet though.
And they do exist, and they are on the internet. They do get released sometimes, they do even get released on shelves by accident. That does happen.
Right.
There's only one 10 out of 10, and it's Ocarina of Time. That's not an opinion. That's just fact. It's not allowed to be changed. It's cemented. How you doing, Sam? You've been eating quite a lot.
Taste the blood. The one death, shitty death I had is
Like you got like 2 deaths so far.
I got 2 deaths and then I fell down and died again. I jumped down that hole and died instantly.
Yeah, he wasn't watching his step.
I only died because I tripped.
He fucking dropped down the hole and then just walked forward.
always-
I was like, watch out!
He was like, "What?" And then he died.
I died. Fuck.
It always
Oh my
seemed
God, another
bigger.
one.
Here, I'll give it to Rose.
So silly
Oh
cat.
boy, that's me.
Dude,
Those
this room
silly
got me
little
caught
barons.
for a fucking long ass time on
There,
ever pissed
do it
off.
again.
Holy fucking crap, is this room annoying. I think this room made me rage up more than most rooms, other than one other room, which is the
Is this
that
where you
big
were?
circle room.
Were you playing this at work at any point?
Yeah,
There were a couple of times. I know you're getting pissed at this at work.
this was definitely one of them. Because I was on this room for like a day.
I'm playing this game at a fucking like angle too.
This room
all room.
I was thinking about it, but it's like then I'll be like cramped forward trying to look. Where are you? I hear you. Ba, 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 da. Doing all right?
There might be another one.
Doing all right, buddy?
Like, walk up behind.
Oh, right
you
through the
shot right
legs.
between his goat legs. Then there's the second one.
Oh hi. You just kind of waited there for me. I appreciate that. No. Nope.
Take his head off.
I'll take that. Thank you.
Back over the head with this. Give me a whack, 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 whack.
Big boy. Big boy.
Big fat, big fat, big fat.
Peekaboo. Fatty fat, no parents. I'm sorry, that's Portal 2. Alright, fatty. Fatty fat, no parents. For the record, you are adopted, and that's incredibly fucked up.
There's another one of those.
Is that Portal?
That's Portal 2, yeah.
Oh, God.
For the record, you are adopted. You are adopted, and that's incredibly mean. Oh, hi! Oh, hi!
Oh, hi, Mark.
Who are you? Who are you?
Oh my God.
Stay away!
Four pinkies.
Okay, I gotta just leave the room after the wave.
Four. I
You
don't think
can't
we
leave
can.
the room until you kill them all.
No, I gotta back out. I gotta back out of the
Oh.
room again to bottleneck them.
Yeah,
I get
there's
what you're
four of
saying.
them. There's two that spawn on the end of that hallway that we come in through, right over here,
Yeah.
and then there's two that spawn on the other side.
Yeah. Them guys.
So it's two barons first.
Oh, you're just fucking sitting there. Nope. Oh, it still kind of got him.
And then he's gonna come down that
Yeah.
hallway.
He's a horn as a bat.
Oh, you got him with the fucking...
Freaking barrels work.
Oh, God.
That was so cool.
Yeah,
If only it worked.
just got you with the fucking smack.
Dude, that was the coolest thing I've ever seen.
That was so sick until you died. You left on the D-pad does. You can go back and forth.
Oh.
That was not what I thought it was. I thought that was... Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a weak start. I'm just
That
gonna
was a very
take that as an L. That was a wacky start. All right, get into it.
That starts go. That wasn't
Focus.
very good.
Focus. I need some spinach.
So you know
Ooh.
in
Fucking
Karate Kid,
strong spinach.
right?
So what?
You know in Karate Kid, right?
Oh, I
He's
thought you
all-
said in karate, like
The original-
training we do
no,
every week.
The original, yes, yeah. No, the original Karate Kid. He goes into the thing all pissed off,
I'm a blue belt.
and Mr. Miyagi gives him a hammer, brings him to a nail, and says, "Hit this in with one thing," and then says, "Focus." So that's what you gotta do. Hit these fucking demons with one shot, dead.
Just with one button. One button press. They're all dead. Oh, I know how to do
I think
that.
I've seen whenever I hit a nail in that.
I know how to do
falls
that.
through.
Where's my BFG button? There is the BFG button. X, there it is.
Cheers.
This is my one shot, one kill. Cheers, chat. Thanks for being here. Love you
I
guys.
did it again too. I survived, but I did that again. I shot a BFG and it just didn't hit the fucking.
Yeah, they just faded.
It just didn't hit this guy. It like went right beside him, hit the wall, and didn't get.
Yeah.
It was fucking serious.
Splash damage just does what it wants. I thought you would be back there a little more. He was already fucking.
Well, that's just cool. Don't yell in my face.
Yeah, and then he
You just ripped me in
screams
half.
at
Fuck you, dude. You just ripped me in half.
You know,
and
that
called
hurt
it
me
quits.
on like a personal level. That
Alright,
hurt my
good.
feelings.
I'm gonna kill you next round. Mind if I
That
hit that,
wasn't
Rob?
very nice.
Sorry, what?
Did I hit that?
Yes. Take it now, because
Take it now or forever? Wait a second.
forever hold your doom. Okay.
River bullshit.
Okay, go this way.
We're all gonna
Now.
die.
You.
You jumped right
Where's,
over the big
where's
hill.
the target? You. Figure rather, not the target. Do not come until this guy gets pissed off.
Yeah, you gotta kill him halfway or so, and then he comes. Mostly gotta kill him. Like that.
He hit the dead body.
Just barely jumped over his fucking blast.
And back
Give me my ammo back.
like a bone.
Yo, pick up the fucking gas, bro.
That's a good point.
But be careful of invisible things.
Yes. You just die, I don't care.
There they are.
There's two of them.
Please be nothing behind me.
There is gonna be soon.
Yes, there is. 4 of them, what the? Fuck.
Like I said,
What the fuck?
I'll say it one more time.
I thought you meant just 2 more.
No, there are 2 at the end and 2 at the other end, and they both.
You said 2 more. I'm like, I see them. 2 more right there.
There's two that spawn in the beginning, at the end of that, or at the end of that room, and there's 2 that spawn at the very beginning, both
Okay.
at the same time.
Inching my way through.
How many deaths is that, buddy?
That's 1 derust. This will be
yeah.
last one. This will be where I call it. Ugh.
Probably fucking late.
Okay.
Oh goodness.
Okay, that works too.
Go to my phone first. I don't joke with these. Kill the fat guy and then murder the people with that.
The other one down there. There's another
Yeah.
fat one.
Pretty much every enemy spawns on each side of the thing is how this room works.
No, it's not what I want him to do. It's not. Also, not what I wanted to do. Okay, focus.
Yeah, stop doing stupid things. Come on, bro. So good.
That and that. Okay.
Good.
Oh my god, that went right through the gate.
Jump to the other side and try and get all of
Okay, good enough. Good enough. I don't care. Good enough.
He stopped for you.
Good enough.
Like, where is he? Oh shit!
You 360'd him.
360 half scope.
360, I don't have it.
60 siege
Across
mode.
no lamp. Alright, it's gonna be down bad
Yeah.
on each other. Oh wait, no, sorry, that's the right there.
Oh, who else is here?
Nothing yet. Fuckers. Good start.
Okay,
It's gonna be shit that spawns
Yeah.
on that side.
it's another arena. I need a finger crack.
Refill spinach juice.
You can have a couple of tries.
I'll do 2. I'll do 2 tries. So I've held it for a minute. Where do we start?
Still can't get you that 100 times.
I think taking a break from fucking this game actually helps me a little bit. Cooking with some gas on that one.
Had to think. No. I just panicked.
Don't panic.
I panicked. Where's my spinach juice?
Your spinach is old and brown.
It's like ether. Wakes me right up, fills my mana.
Yeah, having that was good. I had a beer and was talking about whiskey with what's his name? Rob, is it? That runs stuff is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was talking about whiskey and whatnot with him, and I was like, fucking shit. This beer is just not cutting it. Although it was a fucking fantastic beer, honestly.
Yeah.
Good. Hopper Legend, I think it was called.
At the place.
Yeah. It was his favorite beer. He was like, he doesn't like beer as much like me. He doesn't really prefer it most of the time. He was like, that shit was great.
Another bar.
Fell.
Hell.
Fell off.
I fell.
Alright.
I fell.
I really.
I lost my rhythm.
I would have let you have that.
I want it, but I lost my rhythm. And hogging it.
Barely even work. Oh, fuck that seat. Good idea though.
Keep surrounded. See, I'm too in the classic Doom mode where I'm just in the middle and circle strafing and dodging and shit. Like, there's certain rooms that's just not gonna work here. Yeah, you gotta actually be tactical.
Did I get one?
Yeah, I think he did.
He killed him or his friend killed him. By the time to kill you.
Music chilled. Dash made the game better. Yeah, it's also why I can't wait to fucking get to Doom Eternal so badly.
Dash.
There's a dash. There's literally
That feels great.
literally like Celeste. Like there's a mid-air dash. There's that in Doom Eternal.
Yeah, I bet
and
it
it's,
feels, I bet it
it's so
feels
fucking
great.
good.
Because sometimes I feel like I'm fucking stuck in mud.
We're at the
Yeah,
end of this.
it's so fucking good.
We're about to pull the crucible, my brethren.
Though I'll admit I wasn't a day one fan. I'll admit I was a day one skeptic, but only because I was literally like, are you doing Celeste? I know other games do the dash, but it was like really popular. I'm always suspicious that, you know, games are chasing trends. And I'm like, Celeste and 2D platformers, speedrunning platformers were kind of a trend. I'm like, are you just doing the Celeste thing? But it was more than that. It's definitely more than that. Also, yeah, this is gonna be fun.
I don't remember this one.
I think he's more or less the same as the fucking Tyrant, or whatever the other big guy we faced, the Cyber Demon,
I think it
rather.
was actually, I found him easier than the Cyber Demon, honestly.
Yeah, he's gonna be, his phases are kind of similar. That two giggles, I'll admit, I
Actually, if you hit him at the right time when he does that, he'll get stunned for a second.
Hit him with what?
Something explosive,
I think
I
anything,
imagine.
actually. I would shoot him with a charged up plasma pistol shot, and it would just
I'm hitting him with a shield is not that big shit, right?
No.
Yeah, I would imagine, yeah.
Don't do not.
But I agree, I kind of agree, giggles.
And you have to get it right, though. That is a trick.
I
You
was
have
a
to get it right
skeptic
in
on the
center.
chainsaw. I was skeptical about
And
the
at the
whole
right time, otherwise it gets charged up and Walker won't really do much.
about the whole no pistol thing, but I got over that.
Fuck.
It is easier to dodge, though, than Cyber Demon Blazer attack. Doesn't hone in on you.
Hey, Giggles is kind of saying he is more unique. I can see more. I'm thinking more in just
Oh my
his
god,
moves,
that's fucking insane knockback.
more his literal attacks, but he does move way differently. Absolutely. You know, he has a wave, he has a shot, he has a big burst, similar to other bosses, but no, he's definitely different.
Oh my god, I jumped too early and I still got it.
Ooh. Don't forget BFG DPS when you need it. But yeah, maybe feel out the waves. Feel the waves, brah.
And there's two waves.
Yeah.
Like the Cyber Demon, which that's just what they do with their bosses.
Yeah.
Except for the last one.
Fucking pissed.
Mad at AFK.
Oh, he's angry.
Also, if you stun him when he's doing that shit, he actually takes more damage.
Ah.
What is that? what the hell even was that, man?
What is that? you
He's
can have
angry
a
at you.
so you can have a few tries at this one.
He was pretty pissed off. Decided to throw shit at you.
So, alright.
What is? It's still just
It
a
just
jump.
comes from a random spot.
It comes
and
from.
it'll be a range, huh?
It's gonna be a 360, so you're gonna want to double jump over it. That was the boss showing off. He said, "I'm unique.
Yeah, right.
Look what I can do."
Oh my god, why did I get so close? to
Literally the attack from Sly Cooper from frickin' Kung Fu Panda. I forget his name.
Oh my god, yeah.
Fiery wheel, arms of thunder.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
that.
literally-
That game was awesome.
Almost literally that attack right there. I traumatized my sister with that 'cause she gets that quote in her fucking head. Fiery wheel. I think she had trouble with that fight.
Yeah.
And Sly Cooper is, you know, notorious for, it's that type of game where they'll just repeat the one line fucking over and over.
Yes.
Anytime a character says the controls, I read it in Bentley's voice. That's almost that's kind of an in-joke with me and my sister. You know, press the circle button on the Spartan video button. Press the X button when you're behind the enemy. Like, I read it in Bentley's voice.
That was a fun game. That was
Yeah.
another one of the games. I didn't play it as much, but
That could be a marathon. If I find a way to play it, that could be a fun
never
marathon.
beat that
They're
game.
pretty short. They're hella short, so we could fucking marathon
I would
those
always
games.
get stuck, not stuck, but I would always get to a certain level in the game and just not play it anymore.
Yeah, at least the first three, because I heard the fourth one was kind of mixed. But you know, if we can play that someday. I love Sly Cooper.
Jump into it.
Fiddlesticks.
This will be the one. Be the one, my dude.
Fiddlesticks.
I don't want to switch from the shotgun blasts and that. It's got really good on that. I don't know if I can get that, man. Fuck out of here.
Especially when it's like a chest or a headshot. Seems to really get him.
Oh, you got pissed. Yeah,
He kind of he
you,
just
dude.
bumps. You're like confusing his pattern.
How are you doing this?
You're standing
Oh,
in the
fuck, why do I have that?
You're standing in the perfectly wrong spot. I can't hit you.
Oh fuck, that was too early. Pissed. Fucking hell.
Yeah, nice.
Oh my god, he's still
It's
hitting me.
okay.
Really bad.
Good. It just happens to be the same speed as you. Especially you get a good fucking weapon combo like that. Get him! Get him! Get him!
Give me that. Give it to me.
That's what's up.
Base.
How many tries was it? 3?
And now there's 2 of them.
Oh,
Each one it counts as damage to the other, though.
Yeah, it's 1 health pool.
alright.
You still got 2 BFGs, just in case of emergency. That's pretty sick nasty, though. Oh, man. Oh. Well, you sure tried. That was a fucking failure of the swing on their part.
Oh my god. The tracking is insane. I can't.
No chainsaw.
That's the wrong one. That's the wrong button.
R1 to slow down. Uh-huh.
And we'll just end the
Chew him up. Hell yeah.
Are they?
Almost there. I don't think one's gonna die. I think they both just go. All ass.
No.
Maybe you gotta glory kill them both, but
Here we go.
yeah, now the last guys take, maybe we'll take 1 shot. Yeah.
Nice.
Sick, nasty.
Oh, that motherfucker. Get over here. Get hit. Get fucking.
It's buy one,
in.
get 1 Sunday.
Fuck you. Yes. Never see that enemy again in this game.
Yeah. Oh,
Sure.
you killed him.
It's the only one that exists.
He's not a demon. He's just,
the one snake.
he's quite a character. They are
Buy
quite
one,
the
get one
characters.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, 'cause I was
More
just-
buy 1, get 2, because we only we were ready for the 1 enemy, then they gave 2 at us, so it was like buy 1, get 2.
I think he was saying because I was using 2 guns, using the shotgun and the goth.
That could apply too. You see, Giggles is a funny individual.
He said I don't blame
And
you.
I love
the
his
2v1
presence.
sucks though, so he understands the play.
His jokes are very layered like that.
It's just working. It was working so well. The shotgun.
It was.
It was slowing him back. So I was like, all right, fucking.
He looks like the guy has no idea what the fuck it is. It's kind of annoying. Just like turns it upside down. He's like,
Yeah, he's like, why the fuck do I care?
You were swapping properly. I meant that. Oh. Yeah, I fucked it up a couple of times.
But you see, he still killed
Oh, it's
him.
over.
Now we have
Sick, nasty.
one more mission, I think.
One
until
more
the big
mission,
boss.
just about there, and I think that's a perfect time to end it for this episode. We're gonna jump right into another. We have plenty of time, but we're gonna jump into another episode. We're gonna end this one right here. Perfect timing. The next episode might be the finale of the story. We're gonna do bonus shit, or we might not beat it in time. We'll see what happens. So, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for joining us. I am Vega.
Should have waited. I'm sorry.
See you on the next one.
This will be the start of the next one.
This will be the start of the next one, yeah. But no, it's okay. It's cliffhanger. This is how you get them to watch the next episode of the end of a fucking series, which you're probably gonna stick around for the end of anyway.
Play now.
We have a plan to send you there.
See you in the next one.
Vega will walk you through the process.
And we'll fade out right there. Okay, cool.
Nice. That was the end of the dialogue right
Yep,
there.
that was the end of that bit of dialogue.
There's 2 more levels, I think, actually.
Maybe 2 more levels, so yeah, we'll see what happens.
Oh, but the last level you go into the final boss battle is what it is. Because you stab all the things with the fucking crucible.
Okay.
All the little ball things within the fucking old.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
right.
I think it transports you at the
Give me
end.
a
At the end, you get
him a
transported
little
to
jab.
the fucking final boss, which is
The
actually
power of
difficult.
cliffhangers.
Gotta give that last boss some credit. That thing was actually kind of hard to do.
Oh yeah, I love them. The final boss of this one, the final boss of Eternal, is just fucking insane. I love it. I can't
Okay,
wait.
We'll be right back, right?
Be right back. Quick BRB. We'll be quick this time.
BRB.
Hi, we're back. Hello. Jake is going to the bathroom, but hello, everybody, we're back.
Cheers, everybody.
Sharon asked me, I don't know if she even approached you about it yet. She asked me about switching work days. I forget exactly. I think she wants to take off, or she wants to take on Sunday and Monday. And that would mean I take off Sunday and Monday. I don't think that would affect you.
Yeah, I mean, if it doesn't affect me, that's all I
That really wouldn't affect you.
I mean, I hope that we still get days together. That's the only
Right,
thing
and
suck.
that would mean we have an extra hour, or no, that would mean that, like, not an extra hour, but I mean, even that, if you switch to 11 on Sunday night, we can make that work as well.
I am at 11 on Monday. If anything, that might actually give me less days.
No, today's Sunday. You're at 10 tonight. Yeah, so if you switched with her, if she wanted to go in at 10 on Sunday night.
So, I feel like it's still getting 3. That's
Yeah.
all I would say.
And
with
it's-
Sharon. If it doesn't,
this
not
was
to
literally-
Sharon, but to Melissa rather.
Yeah.
If she wants to switch, if it doesn't affect my days off, fine. If it switches my days of 10s to 11s or 10s to 6,
Yeah.
as long as I still get 3 of them, if they're switched to a
Yeah.
different set of the days, I'm fine with that. But
And
I still want my 10.
She literally
3
brought
10s
this up
to
last
6.
week, and we both forgot about it. She brought it up yesterday. She's like, I completely forgot to ask about the fucking day switch. So, yeah, so this is still just a kind of
Because I already
side
don't.
thought, but
Because I'm not playing that game of.
Oh, yeah, no,
10 to
two-
6s,
two and then
she
one.
gets all of them.
yeah.
Because, I mean, not that I mind, but she still bitches about the one day she has 10 to 7 or 11 to 7, and I do not
Yeah,
care.
it's like,
I
I'm
do
sorry.
Majority. Of them.
Yeah, it's like I've been doing that for 3 years straight.
And I
So
did
that
3 of them before. I do not want to do it
in
again.
your case, were doing that for 3 years straight. But
And 3 of them. I had 3 of them for most of my days.
we are back. We are back live.
What's happening?
We were just talking about fucking me and Sharon. Might
Talk about work?
Talking about work.
Something
But
Of all bullshit.
none of
Something
the rest
that.
of us can relate to. All right.
Yeah,
me and
something-
Chad are in the same boat.
Stop
Well, they'll
it.
relate to it. We got a whole video
Stop
about
it.
it.
Stop it. Stop.
In fact, more of us.
Stop it.
I think a lot of people can
Stop
relate
it.
to it.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Is that what she said when you replaced her
Save it
light
for the
bulbs or
fucking
whatever?
shorts.
No,
One of your,
that's-
circuit things there, making her stupider.
I think so. I forget. I actually forget exactly what. I was just fucking playing the game and I forget what that quote is. But
The crazy thing
stop it.
If I'm not mistaken, is when you start pulling her memory circuits, if you're trying to make her dull her mind so she's not an asshole.
That's the first game.
Yeah, I think
When you're
that-
pulling, no, yeah, when you're pulling them off her and throwing them into the incinerator, that's the end of the first game.
'cause I didn't play it, but I know that
You kill her in the first game, she comes back in the second.
you don't fully kill her, though,
We-
right? Don't
no,
you? Don't
no,
you?
you don't.
You just brain wipe her.
Well, you-
basically. I don't know the story, so don't tell me.
Yeah,
I gotta
that's-
stay with you.
Yeah, it gets fucking fun, confusing but fun.
I have. That's a game I might actually think about re-downloading onto my laptop.
I like
Take a lot of space.
daydream about showing you Portal, and I want to show both of you, but especially like I want to. I almost
I've actually played Portal.
this. You played Portal before?
I played Portal 2 specifically.
Okay.
I think which one I had.
Multiplayer with one of my brothers.
Remember
Okay.
what download? Which one I downloaded was 2 or
Most likely
13.
2 because 2 is multiplayer. It's
Yeah.
the first one, maybe both because they're dirt cheap.
I
But
don't have both. I know.
so
that.
it's most likely 2 because 2
But
is
like I've also
multiplayer.
seen gameplay of.
I love.
Portal.
I've been
I
obs-
know about Portal.
I've been obsessed with
It's got a
Portal.
fucking-
Honestly.
I've been obsessed with Portal since before Doom. Since
One
before
thing I gotta-
anything. I love Portal for so
One
fucking
thing I gotta
long.
give it credit. I mean, give credit for a lot of reasons, I suppose. But one of the things I really will give it credit for is if you really look into the lore of the story between Portal and
Half-Life.
Half-Life, it's got such a ridiculously confusing,
It's so
also great
fucking good.
storyline. Because Half-Life
so
is part of
good.
another. It's part of Black
It
Mesa,
ties into
Yeah.
Left 4 Dead as well.
and they're all connected together with this long ass
Yeah.
story of people
It's
trying to
so
go to the other
fucking-
realm.
Like you
to
could,
get
ju-
shit.
you could,
It's
ju-
just cool.
it's the type of shit you could just enjoy the story, and YouTubers talking about the story, and you don't even
Yeah.
need.
And the
game,
reason I think
it's
that's
so fucking.
And I
good.
think what's so
love it
amazing about
so
that
much.
is Portal is such a small game,
Mhm.
but they were like, okay, this short little
Also-
game, bunch of lore.
Also, part of it, I still want to speedrun Portal 2. My PB, I guess you'll call it, is under 2 hours. I can beat Portal 2 in under 2 hours. So
I gotta get Celeste still for my Switch too.
yes, you do.
I really
Very
want
much
to get
so.
that. 'Cause I do
So
enjoy that.
that is also, I'll say it for stream. That is a Let's Play marathon. It's marathon. It's 2 games. I want to show these guys Portal.
I mean-
It's been since he did that.
what Portal?
Beat Portal.
I
in
literally
2 hours.
just beat. Oh, how long since I speedrun it? been like a couple months to a year, something like that. I don't speedrun it like super vigorously. That's why I want to try.
What's your
more. I wanna
Was
do it
recently?
more. It was like last year. Yeah.
What did you end off with on
So you could probably still
Zero.
do it today.
Absolutely, yeah.
I was just wondering if it had been like 6 or
Although-
7 years or something like that. I was like, well, you might be a
Although
little rusty.
the only hitch is there's a lot of there's some hotkeys and programming in the background. There's time splits, which is the chart that tracks my splits, my times for certain chapters. There's a program that automates that, so I don't have to manually time it. There's
Right.
also a program that rebinds my keys in the legal standard way according to speedrun.com. There's a bit of background work in order to set it up again, which is why I've been kind of hesitant to do it again. But yeah, I very much could. If I had it set up right now, I very much could beat it. Maybe like just around 2 hours.
That's another game I would like to play one of these days. If we could somehow get them, we would have to work on that. But I would love to play the first 3 Ratchet and Clank games.
Yes,
As a
Ratchet and
marathon.
Clank and Jack and Dexter, just back to
Yeah.
back,
That would be
back to
fun.
back. And then what would
Gotta
be
get a PlayStation.
what would be like a part of my friend showed me be
I
you
can
and
bring
me,
a PS2.
you and me, you and I
Okay.
show Sam Crash in Spyro.
Yeah, I
Seen
never
some
really
of it,
played
but Crash and
or
Spyro. That would
I never-
be,
well, I played Spyro.
myself.
yeah, right. So I'd show you.
I
the
played
Crash.
way more into Spyro. Than fucking.
I played a little bit of Spyro
Yeah,
and never really
that would
got
be
into
another-
it, but I am willing to play it.
That'd be a fun marathon between the three of us. Yeah, that'd be a good one.
It was just,
The second one was my favorite.
dare I say it, and I know
Spyro, yeah, Spyro's.
I know I'll catch
So
some
is
flack. for
Spyro
it.
2 and 3 are that's the debate. Same with Crash. The debate
know-
is 2 or 3. Are you a 2 or 3 guy?
I know I'd get some
Yeah.
flack for it, but my issue with Spyro that I had when I played it is I always found it, until I came back from Ratchet and Clank, because I found it boring to play.
I can see
Play
that.
Ratchet
I guess I
compared to
can.
Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, I can. See
But I'm also
that.
a different gamer nowadays than I was when I was originally playing them. I was
Right.
really into just the storyline,
It's-
beat 'em up
it's
with
a-
the wrench.
it's a-
The Spyro trilogy was a big part of my childhood.
Yep.
Hell
Same.
yeah.
Same with us. Same with us.
There was something.
I always had the art in it.
The easiest way to look at it.
There was something about how the original Spyro looked and the soundtrack to the game that really drew
did
me
like
into,
that.
You know who
all
did-
The worlds
do you know
and
who did
everything. Like, it was
The
really
soundtrack
fucking
to
good.
Spyro. I've told you this before. Chat.
Gordon.
Chat. Chat. Does anybody know who did the soundtrack to Spyro? I believe.
in France, I might know.
I believe it was at least
Big part of
1 and 2, if not
So-
3. Trivia? Anybody know?
Answer it so I can get the answer. I
Yeah,
want the damn answer.
answer so we can start the episode.
Fuck the episode. I want the answer.
You win. You win a free.
No, they don't know.
You win a you win a free sub to anybody that
Of course,
gets it
Rob would know. He's
without
the musician.
without looking it up.
The game musician.
Stupid.
You're already subbed. Giggles wins. Stuart Copeland, the Police, the drummer of the Police,
Okay.
did the soundtrack for Spyro.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Dude, that's great.
So those,
I can search it.
We'll figure that out later, but we definitely gonna come up with the next game after this trilogy. that we're
Baldur's
gonna
Gate
play.
3 doesn't like all of that.
I guess that'll be mostly me and you thing.
Yeah, Giggles was. Wait, I know. He was playing Baldur's Gate and he panicked to come in.
Damn, it's funny though, because talking about work on like stream and stuff makes me really want to come tomorrow.
Yeah.
The day after tomorrow, and I know,
I know,
I'm
makes
not
me
gonna
want
be
to do
ready.
more.
I know I'm not gonna be ready because I'm gonna be fucking dead
We
as a
talk about
door
this
now.
like twice a week. Yeah.
I mean, different freaking soundtrack
Yeah.
artist shit. Yeah. All right,
gotta work on
let's do this.
Start the episode.
Let's
We
do
definitely
this.
gotta work on music, man. We really gotta start putting together.
Last thing I'll end it on. I set up a new bit goal. If my bit goal is
You
reached,
texted me. I meant to answer you on that.
I
too.
believe it's either I might lower the bit goal. I think it's $100 worth, so 10,000 bits in a month. Whenever I reach that threshold, we're going to do a music making stream.
Okay.
Every time that
Yeah,
goal is reached, we will do a music
To answer
making
your
stream.
question, is we don't have the place figured out yet.
Okay.
I still do
Yeah.
really have to talk to them. I haven't done it. It's my fault,
Yeah.
but I got to talk to them about that.
Yeah, we can talk about that
But
at work. We can-
honestly, I don't think they'll have a problem with it with extra
Okay.
rent. If extra rent is due, it's going to be hard because of finding rooms.
Yeah. Right.
But
Right.
more people means more money.
Yeah. So.
You might just have to go on us with the. Might have to go on to
the lease or whatever it
the
is.
loan.
Yeah.
Asking for a loan. So more
If-
people asking for the loan, we might. If you have a good credit, we could potentially.
I think I have pretty neutral, good credit. Yeah. Yeah. 1 sec. All right, let's get back. This was apartment talk, moving talk, so a bit of yes, I was on mute.
Sorry.
Daniel, hello, welcome in.
Daniel Boone.
He's been here.
Yes, there's a bit goal. Welcome back. Yes, I was on mute. We were talking
He's been like
apartment moving details, so personal details.
hecked up.
But
He's hecking us.
he's
Alright,
hecking
good.
us. You know,
Ready for the death.
when you say that, it sounds like you're saying he's cucking us.
Yeah, stop it.
It's
And
meant
yes-
to be funny.
Yes, I
He's
paused.
checking
The,
us.
yes, I paused the
not
music
getting-
just for that.
Hecking you, bro.
I'm not getting cucked by fucking Daniel Boone, alright? Of all fucking people.
All right, I'm hitting the record button. I'm hitting the dang gum record button. Cheers, chat.
It sounds funny, doesn't it?
Yo, YouTube. What's going
Let me
on?
get one more fucking.
Welcome back to Super Doom Bros. We're back with what might be
Sorry.
one of the final episodes of Doom Nightmare Infinite. Not
Possibly,
Infinite.
yeah.
Doom Nightmare
again.
2016. No, do it again. Yeah, no, you're right. Yo, YouTube. What's going on? Welcome back. Welcome back to Super Doom Bros. Doom 2016.
do it again.
Nightmare
Do
mode.
it again.
No, do it again. All right,
No.
I'll do it again.
No!
Alright, I'll shut up this time.
Stop
I'll
it.
shut up.
Stop it. Stop it.
Alright.
Hello, YouTube. We're here for a show. Doom Bros.
They're gonna
Killing
hate us.
demons.
They're gonna hate us.
Demons. They all have us
I'm
die.
guessing there's nothing around here.
No.
Doesn't
Just
seem
mist.
like it.
Cheers.
Is it? We having another mist problem here?
Hey, I can't see, man.
Last
Wait.
week, kill it.
No way. There's a dead body in here. What do I do with it?
That's
On the
your.
wall, there's plasma cannons, right?
I understand the context, but just like repeat that question yourself. There's a dead body here. What do I do with it?
Leave it there.
You call the police?
Sorry,
Failure.
Rob. There's no police anymore. It's only you.
That's a failure on my part as a citizen.
I am the police.
Hello, Vega.
That sounded like Back to the Future. Kid, I am the police. That's not good. That is more than expired. You want to smell it? Go ahead, but that is more than expired.
I can't believe you would do that.
I can't believe you've done this.
It's not that bad.
Off some wine, Jankum.
I promise you, it's not that
It's disgusting. Don't look that up.
Hey, Taylor, I found a foot. Yeah, that's the wrong button. This one.
I mean, it was seriously going close to the end.
14?
This one's gonna be a mess to edit. Says Giggles.
Ow.
Giggles, I love you.
Sorry, Giggles.
Hey, thanks for editing. I haven't said that, but I do appreciate.
I've told Sam
Jesus
about what
Christ,
you've been
is he
up to
gonna
and how
have
much you've been
cut out all the
helping.
times that I fucking cough.
No,
Yes.
I'm sorry, dude.
No, I will have to do that because
okay.
I send him a pre-edit.
You send him a
I cut up
You
the
cut-
appropriate
he
timing.
cuts more.
He
and-
makes jokes. He does the funny editing and like the pacing editing and stuff like that. So he takes the second pass.
Because we do a
Who
whole
wants
bunch
a hat?
on our side, and it is appreciated that we don't have to
I think I
also
look
do
best
all
in the
that.
Mario
You
hat,
want the
so-
Mario hat?
I'll take the Mario hat.
I don't have a hat today.
You don't have a hat. Here you go. I have my hat pre-built, so you get that. Wear the pins on your right side.
I'll go bald. I'm gonna be going bald, folks, probably this summer.
Yeah, Sam cut his hair. I don't know if you guys noticed.
Yeah, I don't no longer.
I don't have to worry
I
about
don't no
pulling
longer
your hair
have-
either.
I don't no longer have the hair.
Alright.
Yeah, no more hair.
JP, I can't see.
To the
Hey,
side,
that's
me.
To the side.
That
please.
rhymes.
Other side. Just
go
shift
this way.
it. Yeah, put your pins on your right side. Yep, there you go. There you go. Now they can see him.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm planning on potentially going bald this summer,
How bald?
all the way, all my hair gone.
Why?
Fuck of it.
Just cause. Just want to feel it.
I am just curious because I did a. That's actually.
See,
Yeah,
this,
that leads to your point. The whole reason why, first of all,
he wants to go Phil Anselmo.
was
Full
well,
blown metal punk.
I'll actually go down. I'll go down with the line of logic I had. So good couple of years ago, a few years ago, I should say, actually, with my free running team that I used. I haven't talked to them in a while. I really should.
What the fuck are you doing, bro?
But I was chilling. We were all me and my free running team were all on a chat on.
Funny to ask somebody that way you punch them in the fucking skull. And explode
We were-
their head.
We were all on a chat on Snapchat, I believe it was. And you know how they had the bald filter that they had on Snapchat?
Did
Me
they take the
and you
whole
liked
hair
it.
off? Or are you talking about
No, just the head.
Just
They
the
make
head.
you bald.
And you liked it.
And no, well, I kind of liked it.
Yeah.
The main point being, the actual reason why is me and I think it was Robbie, which
Okay,
we both have a
with
very
the
similar
leg.
body build. Everybody on the team was like, you guys both actually pulled that off, which made me think about it. Recently, I was watching cutscenes of God of War, and the particular one that I watched was he bashed somebody's guy's head in with a skull,
And you're like, I could do that.
and I was like,
That
you
could
know,
be me.
now that I've been thinking about it, because I have been thinking about it, I actually think I might go through with this. Just go bald.
Say, if you get it before Halloween, you can do fucking
goodness.
just a quick face paint Halloween costume for it.
Do the God of War paint.
You be Kratos, I'll be Rob Zombie again for like the 7th year in a row.
I mean, if there's two people I love for their just brute fucking violence, but just violence, it's Kratos and
I
fucking
mean,
Doom
with your
Guy.
hair now, you could be Doom Guy because it's just a marine cut, but you'd have to shave the beard. You have to go bald face.
Well, I don't, because Doom Guy has now become a multi.
Yeah, but he's always bald face. But he's always so
Yeah.
clean.
But that's fine,
He's always so hench.
because now we have multi-faceted Doom, so we might get a bearded Doom someday.
You could, I was thinking you could be fucking
I will not go babyface.
Doom Eternal spoilers. Could be a guy from Doom Eternal, but we'll see him when we get to him. He has a, but that would be me because he has a gnarly ass beard. So like that would be me.
I'm Doom Extra Eternal.
Kratos is probably one of my favorite fictional characters.
I will say this, after watching the cutscenes, because I've done it a couple of times, I do really want to play the new God of War. I want to play the old ones too, but I
Yeah,
fucking...
I've told you before, you can use the PS5 to play games
I
when
do
I'm
have
not
to
there.
do it. I really do have to.
You know, I bought you a
Off there.
fucking Switch. Not that you have God of War on there, but just
No,
to hammer
no.
the point, I bought you a fucking.
No, I do use
You've
it.
actually been playing
Is
that
this
more
gonna
often.
spawn a bunch of guys?
I think you're in an arena.
Yeah, how do I...
Up there.
That's a
Compass.
fucking-
Follow the compass.
There's all...
E F G. You got big
Oh, I have to
friendly
do
guns.
this?
You got some big friendly
No,
guns.
this isn't-
oh, yeah, right there.
This?
Yes, you gotta kill
Oh.
Vegas.
In 7th grade,
I gotta kill Vegas?
my English,
You're gonna kill Vegas.
my favorite English teacher was 7th grade. She did a side course on Greek mythology, and for my presentation, every image I had Ares, which was awesome.
Ares, the
I
god of-
chose
actual god of
Ares, the
war.
actual god of war, and then every image for that presentation, she was also teaching us PowerPoints. Yeah, she also taught us how to use PowerPoints on like a projector. This is 7th grade, teaching us fucking PowerPoints. Yeah, every image I used Kratos or some image from God of War.
You're like, this is a better God of War.
This was it was brand new. Like it was the game just came out, so it was like God of War 2 just came out. So
Maybe to finish what I was saying though is watching the cutscenes, which I have done, which kind of spoils the game in some sense, I guess.
Rob.
sorry. Pause it if you have to charge.
I absolutely love
I
it.
don't mean to be a dick about
No,
it.
you're good. No, please be a dick about
Yeah,
it.
get the fuck out of his way, Rob. Anyways, I love the story of. Main point being is I love the story of the two God of War that came out recently.
I think
They have got such a fucking great story.
Yeah, I think they did a pretty good job of putting it together.
Also, just
I
putting,
played
putting
the
in-
original 2 front to back. That's what I
Putting
know of
these-
God of War.
Obviously, there's some shit you can point out. It's like,
Yeah.
this kind of, especially in the second one. Like, I feel like the first one's story
new
is way more
second
put.
one.
Yeah, Ragnarok.
Okay.
I feel like the first one's story is a bit more put together than the first one. But even in that one, you can be like,
I think
you know,
there's,
it's a bit kind of weird.
I do think there's some
But again,
truth to that.
that's
But the
just 'cause
overall,
not everything's perfect. I'm not saying it's not a
yeah.
good game.
Well, you also played the game a bunch when you first had it.
Yeah, I like the game.
I can agree with that.
game. Yeah,
I know that. I know you
fucking
don't
love the
mean that.
game.
What I was gonna say
But
is,
people have fucking, criticisms, especially about the combat in particular, like the way the combat works. Some
I mean, I
ways,
can
like,
agree
with the
I can
camera.
potentially agree with that.
And
I don't really
it's
care
fine.
right now because I haven't played it.
Right.
That it doesn't matter so much to me, I suppose, as far as the story's concerned. I guess.
Well, yeah, obviously.
What they did going from what he was like, the whole overarching story of Kratos being this guy who was just all in it for death and destruction.
Yeah, he was just gonna fucking kill everybody.
I really love
And then
the story
and then,
points,
yeah,
like
at the end of the original trilogy, he fucking offs himself.
which I like. For instance, I love Heimdall. When you kill Heimdall, how he goes into his fucking rage side again. He like almost pulls-
Spoilers.
Yeah, he almost pulls. He almost pulls. Well, I guess it is spoilers, but if you haven't played the game yet, you probably should have, because it's old at this point. In
Well,
the gaming
Ragnarok?
sense. I think in the gaming
Oh
sense,
shit!
yeah.
I just picked up the fucking invulnerability.
Whoa,
Oh shit! You
Go
better
ahead.
start killing.
he's killing again.
Oh my goodness! Oh my damn! Is
Even
it-
Ragnarok, yeah. As far as I'm
What?
concerned.
Okay.
As far as I'm concerned, with the way people play games now, even Ragnarok is not old, but old.
I
Like
mean, it came out a few years ago, right?
Ragnarok is like 2018, 2019.
No. The original is
The original God of War is 2018.
No,
okay.
the original reboot.
I would say 20.
Yeah, okay,
Sorry.
okay.
Or 20.
Right, I know what you mean.
The first
the
God
PS4
of War reboot was 2018.
PS4 God
Okay,
of War.
2022.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
okay.
guess 2020.
I think it was 22. Yeah.
Okay.
That fucking Ragnarok.
When did Ragnarok come
thing.
out?
Yeah, I'm going way too far. Forgetting it's 24 now.
We're off actually. Or did we?
Is it 21?
No. Sorry.
Or is it 23?
They remade
No,
Until
we're right.
Dawn, the
It's
OG.
2022.
Fuck, dude, I'm losing focus here.
Probably my
When
fault.
we get-
Partially my fault.
You know, I noticed when we
Yeah.
get when we get into a
Keep putting
chat,
myself into corners.
when we get into a chat, sometimes
last
we end
thing.
up doing better. But
What I was saying before is I love how he battles Heimdall and kind of like I love the back and forth in that game.
Yeah.
How he's like occasionally going to his old self, but coming in. But the overarching theme is all of it is for Atreus' son.
Yeah.
Which I-
There's fucking 2 power-ups in this.
I love that fucking idea.
There's
I love what
another-
they do with them. Like I love his like just violent. I love how he goes from just a violent killer to a just violent killer slowly through those games.
There's-
Somebody who doesn't trust himself to somebody who trusts himself to do what's right. I think that is a fucking fantastic storyline.
there's another we should probably play together at some point is Hades.
Yeah.
And Hades 2 beta.
I
Because
wouldn't mind doing that.
I
You said
bought
those games were great.
I,
so.
I bought the Hades 2
Ethan
early
agreed,
development.
Actually, 'cause Ethan played them and
Good.
These games are fucking
They're
awesome.
fucking amazing.
Yeah, Ethan has
The number
both
one,
of them.
my number one compliment in Hades is you will never, hardly ever, run into the same dialogue twice. There is so much
The art is
fucking
also-
dialogue.
I-
There
I-
is so much fucking
I
dialogue.
don't know much about the game, but I know
It is
whenever I saw
crazy.
the art for that game, I was like, I like
The
what
art
they
too.
did with
The
it.
art is just phenomenal. But that's what amazed me with both Hades 1 and 2. 2 is currently in early beta access, so it's not fully released. I bought the early access, and
You like it?
Hades 1 actually did the same thing. For like a whole year, they had it in early access, and they were updating and, you know, giving feedback and shit. I actually did.
I like that.
Yeah.
It means they're making the game.
Yeah, and it was like
quality.
$30, not full price. It was $30 for early access. And I imagine when I get it, either I'll get a discount or just get the game for free.
That's the. I don't know. I don't know. If, I'm sure you've experienced this with your drawing, and this part annoys me. This is just side, but to the same thing with art.
You do.
Is I really want to draw my own Doom guy, and I've even watched videos about drawing Doom guy, but I know I'm never gonna reach the level yet at drawing them the
to an
way I
extent,
want.
yeah,
Drawing them the way
yeah.
I envision
Yeah.
it.
No,
And I feel like that is just something that's gonna always exist. Like that's something that exists in art all the time.
I mean,
you
that-
never reach the level that you think about in your brain.
I was gonna say
you can
that,
only
that-
ever get like
yeah,
a
that
couple
just-
steps behind that.
just- What sprang to mind when you said that is the 70% rule or the
Yes,
90%
yeah.
rule is like, yeah, just
And
70.
right now it's gonna be even further behind because I'm
You know,
not as like I drew when I was a kid, and I started drawing more with you. And I'd say I've done pretty good even with what, a
You've
lot
been-
of the
no,
things.
absolutely.
And I've gotten better over time, but I'm not.
You've been unironic. I'll even peel the curtains behind the video making process. Sam has been doing more freehand than I have. A lot of my scenes are traced or inspired or kind of mix them. A lot of my art is more editing than art. Sam has been doing a lot more freehand, especially with the Tedium and Monotonum video, the gas station video.
Why do I use the line tool more?
Yeah,
because I need it for just the
And every
base
time,
design.
every time you say that, I think of that was an ongoing meme for
Come on,
The Odd
you
Ones
got
Out. That was an ongoing joke, in joke for James, the Odd Ones Out. Is why don't you just use the circle tool? Why don't you just use the fucking block tool? It's like, well, because it takes away from the personality, but at the same time, yeah, it would literally make the video go faster.
Well, it's also
instead
that-
of
but-
drawing 10 circles in a row to get one perfect. Why
Well,
not? Yeah, it would make.
I mean,
the
I
video
want to get
go
good at drawing
faster.
circles. I do want to get good at drawing circles perfect because I want to get good at character drawing
Right.
with
See
the
the checkpoint. Is the fucking fight over?
I think
The first one is yes.
He's
You got
played,
another thing.
he's
to-
played this
you got another
section
one of
more
these.
recently
You
than
got
I
another
have.
one of these to do. I think it's on the other side, or potentially on the bottom. Either way, you got another one of those to go through.
Follow
What
the
I was-
fucking diamonds.
What I was gonna say, Rob, is
Yeah.
part of it was a video that I watched, and he was like, "Listen, I know some people bitch about the line tool, this, that, but he's like, but think about professional drawers who professionally draw. They use a ruler to get straight lines occasionally. It's the exact same thing." Which made
You
me
know-
go,
you know-
okay,
you know
I
what I-
feel less bad about the line tool.
you know what
It
I
is the digital version of a ruler.
You know what?
Sometimes you need those perfectly straight lines that aren't just rough traced straight lines.
You know what I think of is
What's the problem with the line?
It's almost the simple thought. It feels like
It feels like cheating, I guess. Is
You know what I
it
could
originally
equate? It feels like auto tune. It feels like it, but it's not. It's not the same.
And even
even auto tune has the same.
Even it
has
almost
the same.
I was gonna say almost
How you use it in each scene.
Put a chainsaw on auto tune and it's dope.
which is exactly what I was saying. That's exactly what I was saying about the line tool. Is I watched the video, which before that I thought it, but didn't know how to phrase it, I guess.
A tool.
But I was watching a guy and he was like, listen, the line tool is basically like using a ruler. Draw straight lines, which professional drawers use all the time. So don't feel bad about using the line tool when you need it.
Infran in chat right now, she has an ongoing original comic series. She is quite the digital artist herself. She has experience in this stuff, and I have
I got stuck on the railing.
kind of consulted her in
Thank you.
specifically the digital art stuff. It's been a while
Yeah.
since we've talked, and we'll talk about this stuff again. But back to literally what she had just said. Where is she? A tool created circle in the middle of a bunch of hand-drawn art can look weird.
Yes.
Speaking from experience. And that's
I can
also
agree
what
with that.
kind of what I meant to loop
Yeah.
back to is it's about consistency. It's about
Yeah, you
style.
have to- you
it's
have
about
to-
and it's about
You have to
owning
use
it.
smart.
Even
smart.
if on Infran's point, even if you do a mix of hand-drawn, squiggly, uneven, mixed with vector perfect lines, you gotta own that style. You got to make that style
what I've been
a
doing-
part of what you're doing, because if it's not thought through,
Right.
it will look disjointed.
What I've been doing
It
with
will
ours,
look
which I like, and it's because I've been starting to do a lot more of the dark trace lines, or the retraced lines over the lines. You know what you would doing for my first image that I sent you.
I think
I
I'm
started
making
doing.
sorry, I apologize. Is it Pet Friend that has the comic series? You do draw, do you not? Because you were asking me
I mean,
for
it talk about stuff, so I would assume she draws.
Infriend, we have talked in the past. I apologize that I couldn't help you as much as you asked me, but we had talked about you doing
Someday.
I
would love to be able to
did
help
you not
people.
have a? Okay, I apologize. Infriend's sister has an ongoing comic series.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Infriend herself also has original projects in the works. The reason I bring that up is because you and I have talked more about this type of stuff than me and Pet Friend have. Absolutely.
Friend?
Pet Friend Amy is her name, and this is Infriend. I don't know how the hell to say your name. I just call you Infriend. I love you, Infrencia. And I used to say Infrancescia, but that's my dyslexia working against me.
It's a different heart that other people used to do.
You and I both use Krita. That's a bigger thing. Infran also uses Krita. Yeah.
It is great for being free software.
Yeah, I thought you had your project up off the ground, but
What I was.
I know you also have. Sorry,
Oh,
I'm fucking yeah.
was I
I'm splitting the conversation.
Oh, back when I first sent you the first picture I sent you, I
Right.
sent you it all in lines, and then you retraced over everything
Yes.
to cover it up. I've been doing that more so that you have less work. What I have gotten used to doing is making all my lines or my straight lines that are longer with the vector tool, and then I'll trace over the vector tool with my
Yeah.
actual freehand so that it has a little more. And I've come to decide that is because the line tool makes it really quick to make the original scene there.
Just to get the
So I can
sketch,
get it
the
going quick.
outlines,
And
yeah.
I also, if you've noticed, done a lot of rough sketch, erase it, redo it, so I get an idea of the angles I want, and then I redo those angles, but in a better form. And then I trace over them after the fact of having them all out there.
Right, as you're explaining that, I'm visualizing the behind the counter scene that you just finished.
Yeah,
and
that's how I remember showing you the first day that I did it. I was like, "What do you think about this?" And you were like,
Yeah.
"And it's partially because I find it easier because I can put it together in seconds. I find it really easy to go, Rob, what do you think of this idea?" And you're like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "Okay, so we both agree this is good."
That's
now
also-
let me redraw it the way I like. It's probably gonna be slightly different, but I can get a.
There's also something
drawing
I'll
of it.
point out now while we're talking about it. That's something I've thought about is in those moments. Remember that it's almost like director vision, speaking to a director. No matter what you show me, it will never be what I visualize. So there will
I mean, we
always
both have to do that.
Yes,
to some extent. 'Cause
yes.
even me, I have to go. Okay,
Yes.
I'm never gonna
It's
give
not
him
gonna
exactly
be
what he's thinking about.
literally
I'm never
what
gonna. Whenever he draws, I'm never gonna see it the way
Yeah.
he saw it.
we'll have the same.
And we're never gonna see we're never gonna see our own things the way we originally envisioned it.
Right. What's important is
Do we
the-
both agree
the
this is okay to go ahead with? Though?
camera angle, mood, establishing shot? Does it capture the line, the literal line that I am saying? Does it capture the line that I'm right? So that's what I say. I've said that to Chelsea as well.
We're
Whenever
like
she
co-directors of each other.
Whenever- yeah,
figure
that-
out things.
exactly.
I'm the scene guy.
Whenever-
you're the guy, the person guy.
Yeah, I'm the writer. I'm the
it.
writer. I'm the script writer, the scene director, and you are more or less prop management right now. You are prop designer. You are stage designer. You're just helping design the stage, but not just designing, because I want your input in that design.
And I do want to plan on, like, maybe even if it's not written down, I do want to start adding more to the script.
Yes,
right now,
yes.
there's just no point to it because you already have.
I already have the script, and this is part one of an ongoing series.
But yeah, the next series, I'm totally
It's
down
all-
for helping
it's
out more
all-
with the ideas of what we're gonna say.
For lack of a better term, it's all breeding ground. It's all practice ground. It's all exercising ground, because this was a perfect video for you to join me in, because it's also your experience.
Yeah.
Half of my stories you've been
my
there
story.
for. So yeah, exactly.
Because part of it
you
is
have
too is like
firsthand
when I was
experience
in, I was never good at writing per se, like
Oh
the
my
actual
God,
grammar
what the
side
hell
of
are they
things.
doing to me, bro?
I noticed you're fucking taking over. You got this.
Kills from demons. There you go, bruh.
There you go, bruh. Fucking up the ass.
I was never great at English, like the actual grammar, because of my
Down
dyslexia
here.
Yeah,
and dysgraphia.
it's
But
progress.
Remembering
There's an elite back there.
the meanings of words and stuff like that, the actual like what they mean. I was always great at that, like flashcard thing.
I always used
and
to
I was
say-
always great at. I was at my even one of my English teachers. She said your ideas for stories, like actually writing them out and forming them, are good. Like you're good at that. Writing them and actually bringing them to words, you're not always good at actually spelling them because you'll misspell everything. And that's still I'm better at spelling now that
That's
I've gotten
also,
older
again,
and
back
worked
to-
at it.
That's just back to ADHD, dyslexia,
Yeah.
combination.
So with that being said, actually adding to stories,
right.
I'm not opposed to it. I might need you to actually spell them out for me.
Yeah, and that's where
But-
we can take it back to like.
And I'm starting to
take it back to what I was trying to do with the band. Like apply the same exact logic. Like I love being the idea guy. It's not pressure on me to come up with the idea. Just
I
something
can't blame
fun
you,
to
'cause
do.
I love that. Like I've always said it. Like if I just go on a think tank where I just come up with
Yeah.
ideas, I'd probably
Just
be good
random
at it. I
out of-
love
or-
it.
Took that fucking damage.
I was
fucking
I was watching stream and I watched you fucking nail them.
Wait.
But yeah, I love that. Whether it's derivative, even if it's just doing what Smosh did or what Game Theory did, let's do that. But start our own way and plant that initial seed. Now, like off the top of my head, one thing I really want to do, I want to do a Jeopardy. It's not going to be Jeopardy. It's not. We have to call it our own thing. But
the
I want to
idea
do a
of
Jeopardy.
Jeopardy.
I want to do a fucking game show. I want to do game shows together and maybe invite people online.
And that's one
invite
thing I do
people
love.
through chat to do it. I want to do that stuff.
One thing I love too about our dynamic, especially when we're working together, like here or at work when we're talking about our own work, I just love just us bouncing ideas because we always come up with great. Like we always either flesh out our designs or we come up with a good idea, or we work good together. Is all I'm saying. I guess we have a good chemistry, which we always had with the band too, which I enjoy.
People
leave it to the two guitarists too.
In Fran, people generally tend to be better at either speaking or writing anyhow, not so often both. And I think it is on top of that point, I think it is a rare and valuable quality when you have both. It is
Probably,
a undermined quality when you have both. Not to toot my own horn, but I pride myself in being able to maybe do so. I push myself, like I pride myself in my writing. Absolutely. Good in my writing.
I would say you're a stronger writer, probably.
Very much a stronger writer, but I also pride
you
myself in
practice-
being a frontman of a band or a group.
And the
or
other thing I would
being
say about-
I practice that, and
I would
I'm
also
proud of that.
I would also gonna say that I don't think any skill. I think everybody's blessed with the ability to do a certain skill better, like more naturally. They're natural at a certain skill.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's any within reason, I suppose, that most skills are not impossible. Like if you're not a great drawer by natural talent, you can become a great drawer by practicing. Practicing and hard work, I think, can oftentimes, just like they said in fucking Avatar.
Yeah.
Even natural talent for Aang versus Katara. Natural talent doesn't always fucking. It's hard work and dedication.
Yeah,
and sometimes
not
beat out
enough.
hard work.
It's not enough
Or
by itself.
just natural talent.
Yeah, that is kind of the more or less epiphany that I had when it came to transitioning into being like a streamer and a YouTuber and making content for YouTube. It's like we don't have to change the way we think about what we do, the bands, like as the band.
The same idea.
Our
just
fourth buddy
different-
Josh will
different
be
art.
involved eventually, but yeah, exactly.
It's art.
The same.
It's art,
like
in a different way.
us encouraging each other to do what we want to do, and we are friends. We have similar tastes. There's a Venn diagram where we align. Like there's the shit.
You're
in
here.
common.
You're here. You're here.
You
We're
know,
all here.
I want to make a cartoon. You want to make like more philosophical life talking pieces. Jake wants to be
But also a
involved-
cartoon.
But also a cartoon. Jake wants to be involved in an epic fantasy. Like we can do that all
It is funny,
together.
we all do love
being
epic
this-
fantasy.
But we all want to be. We all want all of
Because
it.
I love Lord of the Rings, much like him. I am in
Exactly.
love with that story. I think it's a fantastic story. It's probably also why we agree with God of War. It's a fantastic story.
It's relatively well written. I think the character Kratos himself became much more complex when they did the reboot.
Yeah.
So I
100%.
I think it added to
Absolutely.
the character, so I don't really have a problem with
And again, I would add that to partially being
it.
older and newer
That's
games.
impressive.
Like we have way more ability to create complex characters and games that fit those complex characters in a way more
Like
good way.
he was also like they had a lot of side games that like added to Kratos as a character before the reboot even happened. Like he was much more than just an angry dude that wanted to kill all the gods. Like there was a bunch of reasons why he wanted to.
Well, yeah, and it all makes sense.
And it
I mean, Ares
fucking-
forced him to kill his family.
First
Harry?
time you've died.
No, it's probably it's getting to the point where so I'm gonna have
Okay. I was gonna say I haven't recorded you dying once.
to. Sorry, I didn't mean to cough everywhere.
We've been talking a lot. That's why.
Yeah, he
But
killed my wife and
There was
kids, too.
Killed
I
him
can't
too.
remember what game it was, but fucking Kratos ends up going to the. You have 17 weapon tokens.
I guess we do.
You want to spend them on anything? There's a side game that came out on like I think it originally came
A
out
and
on
B
a
are swapped.
handheld or something like that.
I forget what we go to.
B is
But,
yeah, minus. Go back into the minus, and then R1.
He goes to the fields of Elysium, I think is what
Oh,
it is.
you had it. Had it. Oh, you
My
got it.
friend.
One more time.
There's a fucking side game, right? That came out on a handheld, I'm pretty sure,
The PSP.
originally.
There was
I think
was
so, yeah. There was a few of them.
Chains of Olympus.
There was
the
Chains of
first.
Olympus, there was Ghost of Sparta, and there was Ascension.
Okay.
Those,
I know
all
the
three of
first
those came
two.
out first on the PSP, I'm pretty sure. And then later they like remastered, like they did some PS3 ports and whatnot. They only
Okay.
ran at fucking 30 FPS though, so it looks like shit.
Yeah. And then one stick because PSP.
But they went more in depth with the character. And in one of them, I can't remember which one it was. It might have been Ghost of Sparta, but it could have also been Chains of Olympus. I don't think it was Ascension though. He goes to the fields of Elysium and sees his daughter. And like, I think it.
Calliope.
Yeah, Calliope. There's
Great
another
name.
character there. Fucking, I think it's Persephone or some shit. And she's like, oh, you can stay here with your daughter and let the fucking world of Greece and all that burn, and then you guys will be wiped off the face of the earth anyway. Or you have to do like what he ends up doing, which is like push her away, and fucking go back to.
It's funny. I forgot
The real
Persephone.
world.
I forgot Persephone was important to the plot of God of War.
Yeah,
Persephone,
because it was a side. It was like a fucking.
she's
side
also
game.
very. I won't spoil, but she's very important to the plot of Hades. She's a pivotal character in Hades.
Yeah, she's a little fucking
Yeah.
scheming one.
Yeah.
I would agree that they had a good. They didn't have a bad storyline in the original God of War. I don't
Huh?
think. The original God of War, I don't think they had a bad
I
storyline.
was gonna
I
say
think
the
the,
original.
I think the very first one, the original one, was enticing.
The
enough
old
to
trilogy
fucking-
was-
written well enough to be enticing.
The old,
and made
I
people
mean,
want more.
it's funny we're talking about God of War because you could say that they have very much parallels with Doom. The
That's what I was saying.
The original
Fucking
God
Giggles just goes, yeah, he killed his wife and kid.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier.
like,
The
oh,
original-
he's not just a madman. He
the
wants to kill all
original-
the gods. He killed
Yeah,
his
the
wife
original
and
God
kid,
of War
too.
trilogy is a lot more akin to classic Doom, where yes, story is there, but you already kind of get the story because it's Greek mythology. It's the threads are already there. It's just okay. Kratos wants to kill the God of War because he's the God of War. There's some detail, but that's all you need to know. And then
At
in
the start of the game.
at the start of the game, and then in the newer series is where they get a bit deeper with actual lore,
Well, no,
actual
even
detail.
in the original God of War,
No, that-
you knew
yes.
fucking all the reasons why he was doing it.
Yes,
too.
yeah, right.
You find
because
out
of
in the original
backstory.
game that like the big battle that he was about to get killed in, he makes the deal right there.
Yes, they did.
And then works for Hades for a little bit,
But
and then
in
ends up killing
comparison-
his family by accident.
Yes, no, that's absolutely true.
Because
But
Hades,
what Sam
fucking
is
not,
saying,
not Hades, sorry, Ares.
Ares.
Kind of drops
Ares
him
was
into
like,
the
go
fun.
attack this village, and his wife and kid were there, and he fucking slaughtered the whole village, and then he looks down and his wife and kid are dead.
Yeah.
and so he was like, I'm gonna kill Ares now, and that's basically where the first game starts up.
Yes.
But I do agree, or I think I agree with your.
Well, no, actually, the first game starts up after
in
he's been
terms
working
of
for Ares
in
for a
terms of
little bit, after he's killed
gameplay,
his wife.
like the story. Like, I'm not saying the story
gets
isn't
deeper.
there. The story is established, absolutely. But in terms of gameplay interacting with the story, the original trilogy is more akin to classic Doom, whereas the new God of War, not akin to 2016 or Eternal, but they are more like involved with the story through gameplay. Old God of War almost has that arcadey feel where here's story, now here's a room to fight, now here's story, now here's a room and a puzzle. Keep going, I gotta pee. I've been sitting on it for a minute because I need to pee, but I didn't want to interrupt conversation. Sam's gonna
that's
rip
fine.
and tear, and if he doesn't, then I'll take over. But
Let's interact with chat
yeah,
for
you
a
guys
little
go
bit.
stream, play the stream deck if you want.
How do you guys? I don't know how to use that fucking thing. How do you guys feel about
Just press
God of
buttons,
War? We're talking about God of War. Watch out. Did you in the? Did he walk in there? Oh,
I just pressed the button.
nothing happened. Yeah, Kratos' family equals Daisy the bunny. They die, main man pissed and killed. Yeah, basically.
I do think they made his character better though in the newer game.
Well, yeah, fucking in the very first God of War, that's pretty much all you needed to know. Was that fucking made a deal with a god and fucking
And it sucked.
Yeah, and it sucked. And now he wants to kill him.
Well, the deal wasn't actually that bad. It was after the deal.
Right.
Actually figured out what that deal entailed.
But I like that they went like more in depth with the character the more games that they made for the series.
I know what the fuck it is. I hate it.
That and how to use the gold blades of chaos at the end. And you fucking can't.
Dude, that actually fucking...
Yeah, they
Didn't-
don't actually let you use them at the end of the very first game.
What
Kinda
actually
sucks.
which actually kind of frustrated me, but then it made
But you
sense
get them
to
at
me.
the start of the next one.
What frustrated me in trying to figure out the storyline was how the fuck he...
Fortnite commercial one.
Here.
Nope. Do you not?
Trying to figure out how he got the Blades
Do you
of
not get
Chaos
them
back.
at the start of God of War 2? Do you not have them?
I
I
think
thought you did have them.
I think you use the Blades of Athena.
Yeah, she gives them to you at the end of the first game.
Yeah.
And you can't use them because like
'Cause you've
it's
beaten
the
the
end of the
game.
game. It's the end of the
So
game.
you
Most
probably
pointless-
use those.
But like
most
I
pointless
think you get to
fucking
use them at the
completion reward.
beginning of God of War 2 for at least a little bit, and then you get them taken away.
I think he vows
Maybe
not
that
to
maybe
use
there's a scripted sequence
You get them
where you
taken
get
away
them,
by
but-
Ares.
If
in
you had the
first game.
save for God of what?
Oh, if you have the save for God of War 1 on your memory card and start God of War 2, you get them.
Because in the storyline, I'm pretty
Okay.
sure you get them taken away in the first game by Ares,
What?
the Blades of Chaos.
The
I think you get them taken from Ares and then you kill Ares.
yes.
So because this goes into what I was confused about. How the fuck in the
Yeah, because you have to kill Ares with the sword. with
I'm
the
not
big
sure.
ass Sword.
I'm not sure if it's Ragnarok or the first game. It's probably the first game. I was like, how the fuck did he get his Blades of Chaos back after Ares took them from him? Like, how is he gonna get his Blades of Chaos back if he's had them taken away? But it stands to reason if he kills
Does he do that? Does Ares just go, "Oh, I gave these to you. I'm gonna take them back"?
something like that, he gets them ripped off of his
Gets them
arms.
ripped off, right?
Like he goes, yeah, there's a scene where he's getting his arms pulled apart and he fucking tears the blades off of them. And then you get the blades of a couple of other gods, and then you get then you get the blades of
You're right, that's yeah. And
But-
but he gets the original fucking Blades of Chaos back. How's that?
And what that's what confused me and it's confused other people, but the simplest answer I had that somebody said in a video
What?
was he killed the God of War, thus he got his entire arsenal, including the Blades of Chaos. Because
Because
but-
he became the God of War.
But because of what he did with the Blades of Chaos, he refused to ever use them again. Until Atreus gets sick and he has to pick up a past he swore to never pick up again.
Right.
And he picks up the Blades of Chaos because he needs them again.
Well, it's also said that they're like attached to him in some weird way. Like he can't get.
Yeah,
rid of
there's they follow him, and the thought for that is what somebody was saying, but they're not sure. Another guy he's like, I'm not sure if this will be actually what happens, but it could be. Is they seem to be going down with this thing where there's these ultra gods, these like omnipotent extra gods versus all the gods he's been killing.
What?
Giggle says he's with you. Giggle's following Sam.
There's supposed to be these extra dimensional, extra special gods and we might meet them eventually in the games when they come out with new games. But they see the future of what's supposed to happen, and so they have essentially cursed them, but it's not really a curse, to always have the Blades of Chaos because they're going to become something of an important part of a continuing of the story. One of the points being he needed them for Atreus. So they were there because he needed them to save him. And they're going to continue to potentially be a story point in the next games as well, where they are important to the carrying on the story of what needs to happen in the universe of God of War. His idea was like they might do a fucking thing of kind of like what Marvel did.
I hate that retcon. Yeah, I don't like future seeing beings either. They usually fucks with stories pretty hard. It's a hard thing to do.
Yeah, it's a hard thing. I agree. I'm just saying what people have said.
It's just a theory, yeah.
It's a theory of what
not an
might
actual
happen.
retcon.
And by all means, it might not even...
Something somebody said on YouTube, right?
Yeah. And by all means, technically, it wouldn't be a retcon because it's not fixing anything that's happened in the past. Necessarily. Like, he has the Blades of Chaos because he killed Ares and got the Blades of Chaos. And they follow him because... Why? Because he's cursed to have them follow him.
Because of what he did to his family with them.
Maybe.
Like, they're forever seared into his skin.
But we've never been told.
Fucking Oracle, dude.
And that's where the idea of the theory goes on. Like, they're not necessarily a retcon because we don't know why they follow him. That hasn't been answered yet.
I think those reasons are better than the fucking future seeing beings and curse them with the item or blessed or fucking whatever.
Cursed or blessed, we're not sure.
Cursed or blessed, whatever, because they fucking see the future and know that he's gonna need them. I think that's kind of.
I think.
No. Blades of Athena are the retcon. Oh, okay.
Hey, this room sucks.
Okay. But is that even...
Stop putting yourself in the corner.
I'm trying.
Okay.
Would that technically be
just thought
considered a
of that now,
retcon?
thank you.
Because they are just extra blades.
Sorry.
I think my issue would be with the Blades of Athena is they look basically the same as the Blades of Chaos.
I mean, I think it's fine for them to be both a blessing and a curse, but I don't know if we have to go as far as future seeing beings to justify their existence within the story as it gets further.
I agree.
I think it should just be like he's cursed to have them because of what he did to his own family with them.
But who cursed him is the question. Would be the bigger question.
The Oracle. The one that put his family's ashes on his
Hello?
skin.
What? But the idea... That's another idea that the guy talks about, which I liked, is...
Alright,
in the Ragnarok games, I think it is, it's explained that curses and stuff like that, magic, comes from where it was created.
What?
So, like, the reason he's losing his ashes, potentially, it's all potential.
Losing his ashes.
He's actually losing his ashes. Through Ragnarok, you see that his ashes are starting to escape his skin. Yeah, he's less white. He starts to get more normal skin. He doesn't have the ashes of his family. The magic is slowly dying. He also doesn't have the same magic that he's had in the past.
Well, then it wouldn't make sense for him to keep them, would it?
Keep the ashes?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
No, not the ashes. The blades.
That is also explained. They're primordial energy, which is what
it was. It was a replacement for the Blades of Chaos, which were more or less cursed. Are you still talking about the Blades of Athena, Giggles? I only played the first 2 God of War games anyway. The new series is lost upon me. Oh, that's fair. And Francia says, I'll note that I don't have much context for this, so please excuse me if my comments don't necessarily make sense. No, that's fine.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
Like I said, I can kind of agree with the blessing and a curse thing.
Because they are what saves Atreus, so...
Yeah. Like I said, I just don't know if we need to go as far as like future seeing people, future seeing beings. I can like, you can have these because you're going to need them at some point, and then like once he doesn't really need them anymore, he's gonna lose them.
That's what I no. Well,
It's fine if he's gonna lose them, but I think, like I said, I think it's fine to just be like he's been cursed because of what he did to his family. And because he's starting to atone for that, maybe they just go away.
Well, let me also explain.
I think that would be a relatively decent way to go.
It depends.
With the rest of the story.
And I was gonna say it depends on how they do it. Because imagine there are these primordial seeing gods that can see the future.
Yeah, sure. Fuck.
But he doesn't follow their future, which stands into reason with what Ragnarok has done, where you don't have to follow a set path. You can create your own path. So they think it's gonna end up like this, but it doesn't.
But that would kind of just be telling the same story because it already happened.
Potentially, depends on how they do it. Again, I think it really depends on how they write it. It could end up being terrible.
I don't think they need to make another game of Kratos subverting
What?
quote unquote fate.
Yeah.
Like I think they need to make it about like him sealing his destiny as a fucking
God in his own right.
not just a god in his own right, but a god that can be worshipped and revered in like a non-fucking violent way. He doesn't have to be a violent god of war. He can be like Tyr.
Well, just violence too is different.
Well, but that's
different.
what I mean. It's like it's a different form of
There's always
violence,
gonna
right?
be yeah. What I was gonna also say is
It doesn't have to be mindless fucking just.
one of the ideas that he because I think they did that in the original.
It doesn't have to be
wasn't
mindless. It can be very, very mindful. Yeah, exactly. Oh, jeez.
I keep getting fucking one-shotted. Because I have it down, but they fucking one-shot you here.
Yes,
I just think that they did a decent job with like progressing his character throughout the stories that they told.
I agree.
Like they made him, and you know that's why I was saying I think the first one did a decent job, enough like telling you enough about his character that like you might be enticed a bit more if they tried to add some. You know, they make another game in the series and they're like, oh fucking, you know, this is another piece of this character. It's like, oh, this is kind of intriguing.
Also, dare I
Yes,
say the
anyway,
reason?
yes.
Dare I say the reason we're so against? Because I'd say I'm not a
Links
fan
are
of the
okay.
idea, because it was just a theory that could totally be wrong.
Where
dare
am I
I
supposed to go?
We gotta shoot.
You gotta shoot the
crystals.
cells.
Oh yeah.
Dare I say the same reason that guy gave is the same reason we're against it. Part of the reason we're so against there being future scene gods and all of that shit is and just multiverse basically idea of these fucking
I
things.
don't want that.
The reason we dislike it so much is because of people like Marvel.
Yeah, Marvel. They
Like,
ruined the idea.
And that's what I'm saying, because Marvel ruined the whole idea.
Yeah, they can
It
do
is not necessarily a bad idea. It's hard to do.
I know.
They ruined
I'm always the one that says, "Oh, I don't necessarily think any bad is sorry, I'm fucking up my words because I'm trying to focus on the game too. I don't think that any idea is necessarily inherently bad. It's how you execute it.
Yeah. And that's one of them that's been saturated.
Yes,
and that's where I dislike it. But
but
and
that's
that goes.
also people could also be like, "Oh, that's subjective," and it's like not really. It's
Well, no,
all
it
over
has
the
been
fucking place.
oversaturated.
No, it
It's
has
all over the fucking place.
Which is one of the reasons you probably thought it might happen because it's been all over the place.
It's the reason people call superhero movies the modern spaghetti westerns, because spaghetti westerns were known for just
Was a trend.
absolutely milking
Oh my
every
God,
trend.
I'm doing terrible.
Every Hollywood trend, every cinematic trend, they were just milking them to death. That's what superhero movies do, including the multiverse concepts.
Alright, let me
Which is why I don't necessarily want it to happen either, because I'm sick of them.
They're doing a show. Did you know that? They just had a bunch of executive producers. leave.
Marvel is
No.
producing a TV show.
No.
Ooh, what?
They're doing a God of War TV show.
I talk about Marvel, like no
I
shit.
think it's Amazon. But they just had a bunch of executive producers leave the fucking project. But I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it because the writer for the reboot games, the two that just recently came out, the 2018 one and Ragnarok. His name is Cory Barlog, and he's still part of the team that's working on the TV show.
So it might end up good.
I don't know because they had a bunch of shit written for it, but they all just fucking left or got fired, so they're rewriting the whole thing, which is not usually because it's because Amazon wanted to quote unquote go in a different direction with the story.
That's not
So
always good.
yeah, so it's not. Oh shit! Oh shit! It's not always a good sign, no. But like it could have, like the fact that Corey is still on there, like the fact that he's the one that stayed on and all the other executive producers got fired.
Gives hope. Just
Yeah,
like
it
Kratos
makes me
is.
think
the god of hope.
somewhat. It makes me think that they're more concerned about like the story in like being faithful to the games, more so than the other producers that left or got fired, whatever it was. Because it would make, I don't know, it would make more sense to me that he'd be like, no, I want this to be like more faithful to the story that I've already written. Like, yeah, not necessarily I shouldn't have done that. Not necessarily 1-for-1. Like, it doesn't have to be fucking 1-for-1, obviously.
But it's gonna not ruin the source material.
Yeah.
Basically what they did with the games. Not ruin the past.
Yeah, I
They
think
just added
I think
to it.
we've beaten the God of War conversation to death, though, at this point.
There's
Like-
one comic page regarding site that I enjoy. Post that in Discord too, just so it's saved, just so it doesn't go away. Post that in Discord too, because I want to check that out.
Core temperature rising.
I think there's 3 of these crystals you have to destroy.
I think there's 4.
Yeah, it's 3 main ones, and then you get the 4th, which ends the thing.
Oh my god. So bad. Oh,
Everything went blurry, and then
Yeah.
face,
that was a really bad try.
fucking
I'm
face.
sorry, guys.
Hey guys, this level sucks.
It does.
It's
It's like
kind
the
of tough.
third time I said that.
It's kind of tough. Try a couple more,
We might have a few episodes left in store.
right?
Well,
Depends on,
this
yeah, it
one-
depends on how many tries this takes.
Yeah.
We're almost at the end. This is one of the final missions without an ending.
No way, really?
Core temperature rising.
Go to hell after that.
You know, Giggles of all people I thought would need the information.
What does he know?
What do you know about no Doom?
His iframes that fucking Kaka Demon Blast. Oh my god, I didn't do that one though.
And then you didn't.
No, and then I fucking got stuck on a box.
He's gone.
Tragic. Did that miss?
No, it looked like you got him a little.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
He is now. Oh my goodness, yeah. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
goodness.
damn.
Goodness gracious me.
Stop promoting Infern? Oh, okay. He's telling him to stop posting. Stop posting links.
Yeah, stop promoting Infran, promoting a Marvel comic. Or a comic
What
of
is
some
it?
kind.
Screw Marvel. Look at those
Is it a
sons of
Marvel
bitches.
comic that
I
they
don't-
posted?
What did you post? What were you
Marvel.
talking
Watch
about?
out, your head's in the way.
It wasn't a
Oh,
Marvel.
as a
It
company,
wasn't a
I can
Marvel
have
comic.
Sir, your head.
Here, take this.
My head.
Yeah. Put your hat on.
It was a
I was afraid of that.
fan comic she was talking about.
Core temperature rising.
A fan comic? Fan fiction?
Threw my hat at me. Indie web comic.
I passed her head.
As soon as I said that, I'm like, she wasn't talking about freaking Marvel comics.
Say it. Fuck Marvel.
Indie comic. I'm sorry, hold on. I'm sorry. It needs to
Fucking
go
hell,
back.
Man.
Uh,
Did I hit him?
you have
Did I hit him,
the
Chad?
you have the pause button.
Did I hit him with the did I hit him with the Gauss cannon?
Good ones. Oh.
I wish there was a power up in this room.
Wouldn't that be nice? There is one hidden somewhere.
What? Hitting me. Fuck you.
Physical comic over web comic. Well, Daniel, you find me a publisher that's willing to physically produce indie comics, you let me know. For cheap and reasonable prices, you let me know. Otherwise, web comics are superior.
Oh my god, dude. I fucking keep missing, man.
Still,
I'm
those
doing
dodges
so
were legendary
bad.
Until you died.
The dodges?
Those dodges were good until you got hit by that last
Until they
ball
weren't.
bolt. You like sidestepped a whole bunch of those.
Core temperature rising.
Where the fuck is that Kakadini going?
Wait, yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to corner me then. Oh my
You
god.
got the thing.
I did not think about that.
So that crystal up there.
Got this one. That was the first
The other
one.
one. You're just gonna ring it.
I just killed it. I just fucking.
No,
did
you got it with the splash damage.
fucking
See
rocket
that?
launcher. Yeah. By accident, even.
There's the cyber, big boy.
I'm gonna take out his little friend first.
Go get me, friends.
Oh my god, that's the fucking black
Acid.
damage shit.
Gross.
Ow. God help me.
I really
Someone down at the bottom.
Another an incubus.
Well, I think you have to play there.
Oh, why didn't I have the fucking double jump? Fuck. Edit this. Yep. Fuck me,
Okay,
dude.
this game makes you panic.
It all went downhill once I fucking splash damaged that fucking canister. I was like, fuck, I wasn't ready. They spawn so many once you, like, for each one that you hit. Spawn a pretty good amount.
Temperature rising.
Both and two. Because if you get all the canisters fast enough, you only have so many to deal with.
Really?
Yeah. But you gotta kill them fast enough.
Yeah, you gotta be fucking.
Oh god.
Don't be speedy with them.
Stop running away.
He's pathfinding.
Oh, he found a path to
Yeah,
death.
yeah. Whoa, that didn't kill both of them? I'm surprised.
Core temperature rising.
I walked right into it, man.
In general, it's fine. Infran.
Committed seppuku right there. I feel like I had enough of this guy.
Where is the fucking third one?
Go to the bottom
Down
level.
here.
Little door somewhere.
Oh my
Everybody
god.
power up
Hey,
this.
There it is.
There it is.
Can I sneak by this?
Get it on the way out.
Cool. And I can jump up
You can
there.
jump. Ah. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Shields, so still no max damage, but turning it rather.
Some more.
Doom doom ba doom.
Failure!
Failure.
Ba doom ba doom ba doom.
I have failed, yeah, many times.
Yep.
Almost cracking up.
Yep, both of us are.
More armor. Yeah.
There's a question. Are you coming in after or later?
No, I'm gonna hang back.
I think that's got all the armor there. Alright.
Alright, so 9:40. This battle might be where we end it.
Yeah, if I can't do it.
Core temperature rising.
Go spawn in a little bit.
Come to me.
Oh my god, I gotta jump for them. Oh. Jesus, dude.
Get him. Good.
Well, yeah, I'm fucked against those things.
Yeah, those things just suck no matter what.
Fuck, dude. Alright, I didn't go up where I wanted to at all. Yeah, oh, dude. Yeah, this is,
Okay, you're okay. BFG rounds down there if you need it.
Well,
The one shots, dude, that's what was getting me every time. You were on low health, but regardless, they freaking
Those are really
they one
bad
shot
rolls.
you.
I guess I shouldn't do it at the start because of the cacodemons.
Alright, if you know where that freaking now you know where
Yeah.
that battery is, go for that one last as it starts to build up.
Core temperature rising.
And left.
1. Core temperature rising.
Crowd control. Okay.
Wow.
I also think if you kill 3 of them, they give you the map for where the second one is. The end of the mission, basically.
Well, they're all on the compass, so if you eliminate 3 of them, you'll have the last one available. Or unless, no, do you only have one available now?
Just one, just the one left down with the fucking power.
Yeah.
Ow. Okay, I just fucking lost almost all my health.
Hey, it's those bullshit one
Power up will
shots.
give you full health.
Right, that's true.
Are you kidding me? There we go.
Core temperature reaching critical levels.
Okay, 3 out of 4. And yeah, I think you're right. Now they're gonna show you to the last one. As everyone shows up.
Oh my god, how do I fucking always end up down here?
Okay, they're coming for you. Fuck the summoner. Fuck the Baron.
Yep.
Fuck the big boys.
Oh no, the fucking souls.
Fuck the souls.
What?
Fuck the one
Alright,
shot.
That's it. That's it.
Alright, one more charge while you guys get ready.
Sorry, chat. I failed you. I know, send the fails. Send the fails.
Send the failures, send the
Let
L.
me hear them. Let me hear them. I want a chorus of failures.
Core temperature rising. 1. Core temperature
That's so good.
Fuck 'em. Winston gave you an absolutely denied. Oh shit, oh shit. Winston said absolutely denied, so Winston's paying attention.
Say goodbye here.
The fucking one shots, bro.
Alright, folks.
You must take your hat back.
Folks,
Ah.
mission, this is the end of level. This is the end of the fucking...
This is the end of the fucking series. Yep. Fuck Doom. Fuck this game. Hate this
It's the end of
game.
the series.
Fuck this. Not doing this anymore.
No, we'll get it next
Yeah, another episode where we have to admit defeat. We made it through, some levels. We made some progress. We did it, but
We're
yeah.
damn near at the point that it might just be one more episode, actually.
Yeah, we might be 1 or 2 episodes away from the finale, but we have to admit defeat for this one for the sake of timing. If we had the time, we'd fucking grind at it all night,
But I
believe
gotta
me.
work.
But we gotta work.
He's gotta work, too.
Yeah, we gotta be out of here. So,
Damn.
thank you all for anybody that's made it this far and joined us. I appreciate you guys. And I will see you, we will see you on the next one in the finale. Thank you. See you then.
Bye-bye.
There goes the recording. And with that, you guys, that is also indeed going to be the end of stream for tonight's Squishy Face. Yeah, we got Squishy Face tonight. Thank you all. Thank you all so much for hanging out, for lurking, for chatting it up. Appreciate you so much. Hope you all had a fantastic night. Hope you all have a fantastic rest of your nights. I may or may not be back over Monday and Tuesday, but don't count on it. Most likely not. If I do, there'll be bonus streams. I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you guys updated over Discord. And that's that. Thank you guys so much. Who else is live tonight? Who am I rating tonight?
We're at the gate.
Okay. Exit to desktop. Thank you. bring that up. Is there anyone live tonight? Diego, set up stream real quick. No. No, nobody at the moment. Makes sense. It's a Sunday night. People are chilling. People just chilling. So, alright. Thank you guys for another fantastic night, for hanging out. I love you all. We love you all. Thank you for the encouragement. And all that fun stuff. It always makes the night go by better. I'll let you know what's going on Discord over the next week. I got some plans that I would like to execute. Otherwise, have a fantastic night. And I'll see you Wednesday. See you then. Bye-bye, guys.